I don't like. Oops. You guys are still in that hospital area. Picking up where we left off, you guys fought that thing for Yarsima. You guys you don't know what it was, but it was big and it was scary and you didn't like it. That's for sure. And you tried to kill Sarab really hard.
Yeah. Sarab, you're just not as strong as a 3-year-old.
Passed out from that. He did a lot. He tried really hard and he did good. You guys fought. You guys got some shit. You are in Morteros, which is a disappearing city. You guys kind of know how it disappears, There's the heart, which basically has put a bubble around the city, and it transports it from one time to another. Your good friend Yarsima, who hired you, she also has some pretty funky powers related to disappearing and reappearing. You guys fought the thing near the heart. You guys came out successful. Almost died. Almost. Now you're in the infirmary, getting all checked out. Yarsima's talked to you. She's sort of... She has told you guys that she is now preparing a celebration in your honor, a feast of some kind, a feast and a ball.
Tasty.
And that's where we pick up. You guys are back in the infirmary. You all are in your little hospital beds. You look around and you see that Start somehow broke into a liquor cabinet. You don't know where the fuck the liquor cabinet was, or why the fuck there was a liquor cabinet in a infirmary, but they have a bunch of like whiskey and rum, just a bunch of hard liquors in their arms, and you can tell they're already fucking drunk. They're just sipping on them and they're hugging their body pillow. They are out. They are inebriated completely. They are not going to be of any help to you guys today.
Great.
So you guys are all being attended to by doctors and nurses. Yarsima is still there. She's sitting right next to your hospital bed, Pandora. And she has a book out. She's just kind of leafing through the pages. And every once in a while, she'll look up at you and just glance back down. Very hesitant looks. Just up, down,
Am I conscious?
Yes, you are, but you're being attended to by like doctors and nurses right now. They're just patching you up. So if any of you guys did take any damage last session, or if you use spells at all of them are back. You guys are at full health. You have all of your spells.
Wonderful.
Tasty.
Very wonderful. Every 30 minutes, a person comes in, new person talks to Yarsima. She talks to them in that pre-common that you recognize, Dr. Mushroom, and she sends them out. And after a while, after doing that multiple times, one person leaves and she looks up and says, "Ugh, party planning, it's the worst." So it gets to be nighttime. Things are settling down now in the hospital. You guys have the option to go to sleep, or you can explore very limitedly where you guys are, around the infirmary, or a little bit outside of the infirmary, or you guys can just go to bed if you'd like.
Where's Sable?
Sable is still completely unconscious. He is knocked the fuck out. But he is in the hospital bed next to you, Sarah.
Okay.
And you can see that he's still breathing and he stirs a little bit. And in your mind, it finally clicks, because this is the first time you've actually seen him asleep, that he actually sleeps, and that you probably should have realized that something was off when you first saw him sleep. And not just go into the trance.
Wait, what?
He's asleep. Like, genuinely asleep. Not in a trance. He's just passed the fuck out.
Because all other elves, like, coming from experience, we all take trances. So instead of, like, sleeping, we meditate. Oh. And it only takes 4 hours, too. So elves don't sleep. So, like, same with Pandora. She's never slept. She just meditates.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this child is passed the fuck out. You can hear him snoring. Like, genuinely snoring.
Oh.
Narsima, as the lights go out and y'all are about ready to go to bed, she stands up and she looks at you, Pandora, and says, "You know, I have nothing going on for the rest of the night. If you wanted... I can't train you in the magic that I have, because that would be illegal for me to do. But I could teach you how to fight, like I do."
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. And she kind of helps you out of the bed. She grabs onto your, like, all of your arm. She pulls you out. She says something to one of the doctors, and you guys dip on out. Is everybody else just going to bed? You guys want to explore?
How shiny are the hallways?
What did you say, Rain?
I said, how shiny are the hallways?
As you see Pandora and Narsima leave, the hallways are like pitch black.
Oh.
But you do see something a little bit shiny out there. It's shiny, and it's white, and it's shiny, and it's
cool.
Really
I'm walking towards it. It's really catching my attention. That sounds nice.
Hop down.
Yep.
You hop down out of the bed, and you follow about 20 paces behind Pandora and Narsima, and once you fully get out of the infirmary, you spot it and you run towards it as quickly as your little bird legs can carry you.
Yeah.
And you pounce on it like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get it in your hands. And you pounce on it again. Can you give me an intelligence check?
Oh no, how... Okay, my intelligence isn't too bad, surprisingly. Probably should have lowered that, honestly. Fuck. 11.
11?
Yep.
You look up. You look back down at this thing, and you're not able to get it in your hands. It keeps going on top of your hands.
That's rude.
And you're, like, trying to pat it like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
You look up and you see the moon in the sky, and it's just really bright.
Can I fly towards it?
And you're trying to bounce on... Sure. You are now sitting there hopping towards the moon, and when you can't, you fall back down, and you see the shiny on the ground, and you pounce on it again, and then you get distracted by the moon. And this is a cycle.
I like
You're
it.
doing this for multiple hours.
Yes! Let's go.
Okay. And now, as that entertains Rain, Dr. Mushroom, what would you like to do?
Kind of just write down all the stuff that happened that I've learned here.
Okay. You take out a little journal from your brain pocket.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write it all down and then go to sleep.
Okay, you do that. Sarav, are you going to bed? You want to explore?
I think I might explore. I don't really know where, but I'll just walk around.
You get out of the infirmary, and you walk around a little bit. This isn't a part of the main palace that you've seen before. You look over and you see Rain playing with moonlight. it doesn't really look like there's anything too interesting. You see a lot of like paintings, a lot of frescoes on the walls. But the one thing that catches your attention is this little wooden elephant just randomly on the ground. It looks like some kind of toy.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm just gonna pick it up and look at that.
Yeah, you pick it up. And you see that it has little initials carved into the bottom. And it looks like it's been worn with how much like play it's seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of walk the halls and admire the frescoes and the paintings. And now we're gonna go back to our good friends Pandora and Yarsima.
Ooh.
Yarsima sort of leads you through a labyrinth of halls until you get to this like courtyard, and the moon is shining down on you guys. It's very bright because, you know, it's not being what is it? It's not being covered by city and the air pollution. There's no light pollution in this area. So you can see all of the stars and the moon. And you feel like a sense of power rush through you. You're a drow. This is when you thrive, is in this nighttime dark environment. So Yarsima takes you out to the courtyard. And she pulls a dagger out for herself and says, "So, you have a weapon on you, right? Or do you need one?"
Oh my gosh, wait, I don't even know. Let me check. Does Pandora have a weapon? Yeah, she's got 2 of them. Okay.
Take one out.
Okay, she's gonna take out her mace.
Her mace? Okay.
Yeah.
Second.
I was sitting here in my head like, oh yeah, you're gonna go out there and then she's just gonna stab you in the back. And I just hear Bram go, she takes out a dagger. I'm like, well, I was right.
She looks at your mace and says, That'll work. Do you have a dagger at all? That would work best.
Nope.
No?
Go big or go home. That's what I have learned.
Are you overcompensating for something?
I don't need to overcompensate.
Oh.
I want to leave. No.
Do you want us to go to the secrets chat, Dragon? Would that make
No,
you
you're good. You're good.
Okay. She like smirks at that and kind of tucks her hair behind her ear a little bit. Kind of does the Debbie Ryan thing, but like very subtly. Okay. And she gets into like a fighting stance. And then she motions for you to like come at her.
Okay, Pandora's gonna... Did she get a dagger from Yarsima?
No, you can just use the mace. She said it was fine.
Okay. Pandora's just gonna flip her braids behind her shoulders and like stretch a little bit. And then like split second reaction from stretching. She's gonna like high jump over Yarsima and try to swing down at her.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics roll. Your choice.
Okay. Skills. 12.
12?
Yeah.
So you high jump and like you're swinging your mace over your head.
Mm-hmm.
And in that split second it took for you to jump, she is gone. She is underneath you through your legs.
Oh, shit.
Gone. And now she is right behind you as you land, and she like hits you in the back with the blunt end of her dagger.
Okay.
Like right between the shoulder blades.
Yeah.
It kind of makes you stutter, but not to the point where you fall.
Okay, well, while she's there, can I flip my head so my braids kind of whip into her face and then try to trip her out?
Okay. So you whip your head and knock her in the face with one of your braids.
Yeah.
How long is this braid? How far down your back?
Fucking long.
If you
Is it
refer
past your ass?
ideally to my picture, it's pretty long. That like down hair goes down to her feet probably. So her braids are gonna be like pretty long.
Okay. You
Ideally, I'm
swipe.
aiming for her eyes so she can't see that I'm going for the trip out, like a distraction, you know, and then trip her out.
Okay, you get it in her eyes, and you kind of shift your weight to your 1 foot as you swipe out underneath her, and she jumps perfectly.
Oh,
and you
damn.
miss her. She lands back down, and she smiles at you and says, "Oh, you're fighting dirty. I can do that." And then she's still with the blunt end of her dagger.
Yeah.
Are you facing away from her or towards her now?
I'll stay facing her.
You're facing her?
Yeah.
She like hits you right in the stomach.
Okay.
And you're winded from that.
Yeah.
She hits you right there, and as you kind of stagger back, she wraps one of her arms around your neck,
Okay.
pulls you into her, and then has her dagger like right around your rib cage.
Okay. 1 second. Okay.
What the fuck is she doing? She's muted herself.
Is my microphone
Yes, I
working?
can hear you.
Okay, great. Because I got my Discord to work. I don't know what I
Nice.
did, but all
Maybe
I had
you
to
just
do was
asked really politely.
all I had to do was just reset my
Okay.
settings,
I'm back.
and then it just
Sorry.
worked.
I knew it. I knew it. You just had to turn up the volume.
Whoops.
Sorry. Mid fight scene or whatever, my mom walks in and she's like, "Do you know what a yellow tank top is?" And I'm like, "No, Mom, I don't know what your yellow tank top is. It's me." And she's like, "We're just kind of hoping to wear it for yoga." And I'm like, "Well, I'm kind of hoping you leave so I can play D&D. Thank you."
Oh no, you're all good. You're all good.
Okay.
Where? I swear, if I lost my stylus again. Oh my.
I was sitting there like, "Mom, you're
Like-
interrupting D&D sexy time."
You're interrupting my flirting through fighting, Mom.
People are weird.
Oh, and do note, she has her like head right over your chin, so you're like almost to cheek.
That's
Okay.
pretty gay.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm in a full headlock?
Yeah, you are full Nelson.
Oh, okay. Well, there's not much I can do.
I mean, you could try to get out of it.
Roll.
Roll.
Yeah, I mean, I'll roll for
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
No, it fell off again. Natural 20!
Okay, this was going. Now it's just gonna be a different person on top. So you have
What?
her. You're kind of just sitting there huffing and puffing. And you grab onto her arm that's around your neck. Your other hand goes to her shoulder, and you whip her down.
I thought you were gonna tell me I did blood magic. I was like, no.
No,
That's-
you just take her and you fucking whip her over yourself. Like in this unnatural feat of strength. And she lands on her back and she's looking up. And you walk your way around her. And you just kind of sit on her.
Okay. Yeah.
Like straddle her, kind of.
I'm kind of picturing Boba's finishing move from Ape. You know, the starter one?
Yeah, where you're walking away, strutting your
Yeah.
ass. Oh, okay then. Yeah, you just kind of walk away and you strut your ass, and your Seema is looking at you, and she's out of breath. You turn around. Give me a quick perception check with advantage.
Okay. Wait, I gotta see what the perception is. I'm hoping it's good. It is. 15.
With advantage?
Yeah. I did not roll that good.
Well, it's good enough. You see her, and her eyes are like blown wide. You cannot see her irises anymore. And she is panting and she is staring at your ass as you walk away. And after you get
She
like
get
a good few,
scraped up or anything?
Huh?
Did she get scraped up at all?
you can see like a little bit on her arms just from where she scraped against the gravel.
Okay. I'm just gonna like flick my fingers and cast a little healing word and just look at her and be like, I can't leave a pretty lady hurt like that.
She sees it heal on her arm and she's like, why, thank you. And she gets up and she struts over to you. You clearly can tell she's like trying to show off a little bit. She has her like chest a little puffed out.
Yeah.
And she says, okay, get in your fighting stance.
Okay, Pandora gets into her fighting stance.
And she just she starts to like inspect you. She's getting down close to your legs. She's looking at your feet. She's looking at your arms and how you're just standing. She says, you're heavy on your right foot. You put a lot more weight on that right foot. You stomp a lot. You need to fight lighter. You can't let them know what your next move is going to be.
Okay, she's trying to like balances out her feet a little bit more.
That's better. Your left arm, and she kind of takes your left arm in her hands, and she's kind of feeling you up a little bit. She's groping at your muscles.
Okay.
And she
does a little bit, but not fully. Just like relaxes a little bit more.
Here, let me try something. Tell me to stop, okay, if you're uncomfortable. And she gets behind you, and she kind of starts rubbing your shoulders, giving you a little bit of a massage. You have a lot of tension right now, and that's never gonna help your fighting. She's giving you a massage. She's going up your back, all over your shoulders, working out the knots. And after about, like 5 minutes, she's satisfied with her work. She steps back and says, see, better? Try now.
And Pandora like loosens up a lot more.
Perfect. And her smile spreads across her face.
Pandora blushes just a little bit and has like a small little smile forming.
She
sees your smile and she gets closer to you again, and now she's looking at how you're holding your mace. And she's just like feeling up your hands. She says, after like a couple of minutes, she says, "Your grip is spectacular." It's better than mine, I'd even say.
What do I say to that, Bramble?
This is gonna look
I don't
weird.
know.
What am I supposed to say to your grip's really good?
You must have had a lot of practice. You're a real fighter. But you're so experienced.
Yeah, I fought more.
Damn. We've never
Didn't
had
serve
war. Huh?
I said didn't serve much time.
Oh, we've never had a war here, so.
It's lucky for you. They're not very fun.
Oh, I bet not. I have stopped a war, though. Once. When I killed my father.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. But it was the closest we ever got to war, and he's a bad man.
I mean, he's a dead man, but...
He is, yes, truly. He is now a dead man, so thank God. And her hands move from your hands to your right arm.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of groping your muscles. And then after a while, she seems satisfied with her work. She sort of opens, she like puts her hand against, I don't know how to fucking describe this, one sec. She puts her hand over your right hand and kind of forces you to loosen your grip on the mace.
Okay.
And then she just kind of slots her fingers between yours and says, "The sky is very beautiful tonight. Almost as beautiful as you." Cheesy, I know.
Hard
It's true. What?
Pandora blushes, like, aggressively.
You're just absolutely beautiful. And she smiles at you. Well, I can teach you more if you'd like, or we could take things slower. Just admire the stars.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Like, we could take it an hour.
She takes, like, fully grips on your hand, and she sort of leads you to this little gazebo that's across the courtyard. And she sits down and leaves enough space for you on a bench where you could sit down, but you'd be pressed very close to her.
She sits down.
It's been really nice to meet you, Pandora.
It's been nice.
Yeah, we don't really get too many visitors as spectacular as you.
You're pretty special too. I don't find many people where I come from, or where I've come from many a times.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. Never been very good with words, and you're just taking them right out of. You're taking my limited vocabulary right out of my mouth. A poet couldn't even do you justice.
was gonna say something and then I had a brain fart.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm not good at flirting. I'm not good at flirting either. And so you guys are. She's holding your hand with her left hand and with her right hand. I mean, she's holding your left hand, and she takes her left hand and just kind of rubs your forearm with hers, with her hand, not her forearm. Ugh.
Okay. I guess Pandora just moves a little closer and kind of just hangs out with her, like close.
And you guys stay like that for a while. She doesn't take it any farther. She just kind of sits there and rubs your arm in like the most comforting way that she possibly could. You stay out there for about 2 hours, and then she finally goes, I think it's time for both of us to go get some sleep.
I don't sleep, but if I would, I'd dream of you.
Wait, you don't sleep?
No, elves don't sleep.
That is so cool. Damn, I didn't know that.
It's a blessing and a curse, I guess.
So what do you do instead? Do you just not?
The intro
While the
to
rest of the world is asleep,
like
you just
doing the billion activities, you know? It's
you
like
what?
Get up. You know, like the intro to Tangled, that's just what plays. And it's just instead of Tangled, like Rapunzel, it's Pandora doing all the like things Tangled does every day in the castle. But it's just like nighttime, you know?
Oh, that's so cool. You have so much time to learn hobbies. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm actually a professional muffin baker. I just don't like cooking for other people.
The fuck's a muffin?
I thought you said meth.
Oh my god.
Wait, did she say what is a muffin?
Yeah.
You don't know what a muffin is? No.
And it's full of blueberries or something else, but blueberries preferably.
I thought you said meth.
Whoa. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, they're
I've
pretty
never
good.
heard of a muffin.
They're pretty hard to make. That's why I pride myself that I'm very good at making them.
You should be a professional chef if you can make muffins. That is so cool. I love learning about this place. I love learning about you.
Well, I mean, we're pretty interesting.
You're very interesting. Don't sell yourself. Don't sell yourself so. Fuck! I have a speech impediment. Don't sell yourself short.
I'll try.
And she gets up and leads you back to the infirmary. And as she kind of puts you back to bed, she kisses your cheek and then walks away.
Pandora grabs her hand, like the tips of her fingers as she's walking, and she pulls it back in and kisses her on the lips.
She kisses back for just a second and then pulls away. Mushroom, what the fuck?
I mean,
I've been thinking it this whole
My
hour.
fucking god. These bitches
Hey.
gay. Good for them. Good for
Good
them.
for them.
it's honestly how it feels. We're just been sitting here for 30 minutes listening to you guys flirt.
Yeah.
Please,
You know,
can
I'm
we
gonna
move-
go fix me some chicken nuggets. Continue flirting.
Wait, y'all.
I was about to
forgot-
say I'm gonna start watching Umbrella Academy at this rate, guys. I'm just gonna.
No, y'all.
What?
I made a menu for tonight's dinner.
Yeah, well, if the
Sorry.
dinner doesn't
Probably
start
love
soon,
it.
we're not gonna be here.
There's fantasy chicken strips.
Oh
If
my
the dinner
god.
doesn't start soon, we can't be there.
God. Love it.
Okay. She kisses you back for like a second and then pulls away. And her face is like beet fucking red. And she smiles at you and then kind of bounces away like a happy skip.
Pandora just trances, I guess. She just vibes for the rest of the night.
Okay. You guys sleep for the rest of the night.
Finally.
And, oh yeah, well, Rain, you eventually got tired, and you didn't end up in the infirmary bed. You ended up asleep right underneath the moonlight that you were playing with.
That sounds amazing, honestly. Honestly, I agree.
Truly.
Rob, you get back to bed and you find
Can
Sable
I?
is still passed the fuck out.
Can I possibly sleep? Can I dig a hole and then sleep in sand?
Sleep in sand?
Yeah, warm sand. Sleep in it.
You walk around and you find a little sort of back exit to this little bit of a fake garden. There are a bunch of fake plants, because none of these could obviously take root in sand.
Right.
But you find a nice little spot, and it's nice and warmed by the moonlight. You dig a little hole, and you cover yourself up like a blanket, and you just go to bed.
Sounds like my childhood backyard.
Yeah.
Fake grass everywhere.
Okay. So the next morning, most of you guys are awoken at 8 a.m., bright and early, by a couple
Disgusting.
of attendants who all take you to fitting rooms to get fitted, get your outfits all nice.
Nice.
At about 7, though, Sarav, you hear you're nice and asleep. You're really comfortable. The morning sun has just came up. It's nice and warm.
Nice.
And then the thing that wakes you up is you just hear a scream, and then a drop, and then somebody's running away.
That's really funny. I'm just gonna wake up like, what?
You look and you see a gardener who is just is staring at you in shock. Her bucket is on the ground, and you see another gardener. You see him running the fuck away.
I'm just gonna stand up, dust myself off, and go, hi. Are you okay? Sir, are the monster things back? And I'm just gonna look around. I thought I got them.
You are lizard in the ground. You're a big lizard.
Yes.
You speak! Ah! And she runs as well.
Why are you scared of me? Oh wait, that's right. I think it'd be really funny if I just go rah.
Grr.
Do you go raw?
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go, wait. I'm just gonna.
She stops and turns around. Wait.
Rah.
Ah! And she just whips back around and starts running. And you make your way back to the infirmary, and then you're all woken up, like I said, at 8.
Oh,
and
so
you all
funny.
to separate areas to get all fancied up. I don't think you could hear me, but I sent Sable's little outfit, what he's gonna wear, and then also what vibes Sable gives off right underneath it in general. Yeah. But as this attendant tries to separate Sable from you, he is still very tired. He's like a sleepy little kid. He's rubbing at his eye. He looks really groggy. The attendant tries to bring him off into a separate room, and he just lets out a little startled noise and then grips onto your leg. Sarab?
I'm gonna pick him up.
You pick him up, and the attendant who is leading you, and then the attendant who is leading Sable. The attendant that was leading Sable says, "Ma'am, I am sorry. We need the child."
Why?
so we can put him in his little outfit. That is why.
I'm gonna sign back down. I'm gonna try to sign to him. You get outfit on, fancy, with them.
And he signs, no, stay with you. Please. Please. Please.
I go with?
Did you say that to the attendant?
I signed that to him.
Oh. Yes. Come with.
Okay.
Or me go with you.
Okay. So I can either go with him or he comes with me.
Yes.
Yeah, I said that to the attendant.
He speaks to your attendant in pre-common, and the lady who was leading you just nods her head and says, fine, but I do not want a crying child. If he starts to cry, he is out of the room.
Okay.
Perfect. And she starts, as she leads you to the room, you hear her mutter, I have spent millennia without a child. I do not want another child. Cannot handle crying children. All children cry. And she brings you in. And you guys are all fitted for your fancy outfit. Sarav, please send your fancy outfit in general.
I did not finish it, but because I
That is
lost
okay.
my stylus for so long.
No, it's okay. You are not the only one who didn't finish. So
this feels like a good time to prove that I finished. While you guys were flirting. He's colored now.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Woo.
I'm
Right. Well, while we're waiting for that, you guys are getting all fitted, you're getting all fancy. And once the fitting is done, you all are led to outside of the palace, quite a bit away, where like this royal procession, it looks like they're setting up. So there are like palanquins if you guys want one. If you guys don't want to walk and be fancy and sit in a palanquin, you can. Or you guys can walk along. There is a bunch of people leading pigs and goats and camels and sheep. There's this big band that's setting up, ready to march. And they're sort of towards the back of it all is this giant, like, purple palanquin adorned with a bunch of jewels and these beautiful draperies. And inside, you guys can see the outlines or the figure of. You're gonna assume it's Yarsima, because that looks like a palanquin fit for a queen. Oh, that is so cute. We love Sarav.
Sarav is great.
Sarav support.
Would you guys like to walk or sit in palanquins? It's your choice.
I'm gonna walk around.
I want to pet the pigs.
You like waddle up to the animals. You are about the height of one of the sheep, and you stare that thing down. You are having a staring contest with a sheep.
I wanted to go to
and you
pigs.
reach down and you pet a pig as you are having a staring contest with a sheep. And the sheep blinks.
Yeah, I won.
You won the staring contest.
Fuck yeah. That's all that matters. And also this pig. Can I Can I? Okay, wait. Bramble, why are
Can
the
you
sheep?
ride the? Are you asking
I'm
if you
asking
can
if
ride
I
the
can
pig?
ride the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an animal handling check.
Ooh, animal handling. Well, lucky me, I'm a druid. Which dice should I use?
A T20.
No shit. I was looking at all my d20s though.
Oh.
I was asking myself which d20, Bramble. Jeez.
Do a pink one, like the pig.
19. I don't have a pink one.
19?
Yeah.
You get on that pig, and it's just like, yes, this is exactly what the pig wanted.
Yes.
It is very happy.
I am very happy.
And one of the people who had been leading the animals comes up to you and looks at you on the pig and says, "Please off, pig. Pig are not supposed to be written. They are supposed to be, you know." And he makes like a motion across his neck, like he's slicing his neck. Pig is supposed to be paraded. You are not supposed to ride pig.
Well, you see, sir, I jump at him and bite him.
Where are you jumping at?
Preferably his neck. That's what I know to bite.
You jump at his neck, and you're like, you kind of attach yourself, and he's like, okay, you can ride pig, please, off, don't kill me, please.
Okay.
You can ride the pig.
Yay! I waddle back to my pig and just kind of lay on it a little bit, like half hug.
This pig is really enjoying your hugs.
Yeah!
You can tell it. He's like pig purring.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Let's go.
Dr. Mushroom, it's your turn. Do you want to ride in palanquin or walk?
I'm gonna ride one of the things because I'm not a desert guy. No way am I walking.
As like you're in your outfit, you're fanning yourself because holy shit, you are hot. I mean, like those stylists tried their best to make this like a cool outfit. So there's a lot of like lace and stuff, but holy shit, it's hot.
It's
And so
half
you
of
get
it
in a
is
little-
sheer, but it's like not helping.
You get in one of the palanquins and you just kind of sit down and you feel like you're sizzling, like you're being cooked.
Fashion comes
And
with a price.
Pandora,
Deal
it
with
is your choice. Do you want to get into a palanquin, or do you want to?
For sure, the palanquin. For sure.
Palanquin? Okay.
Oh,
You find another one of the palanquins and you get in. And inside of this one is a lady. She's like cleaning it up for you. And the moment she sees you, she goes, "Oh!" and she scurries out of the palanquin.
I get in and sit down.
After about 15 minutes, you can hear all of the people like finally settling down. Mushroom and Pandora, you feel your palanquins get lifted up.
Ooh.
And Sarav, you can see that the parade is about to start, so you kind of get into place. Sable is right next to you. He's like, his eyes are shifting around. This is a lot for him, and he's just hugged onto you.
All right. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is cool.
Huh?
So this is really cool. I'll just. Where are we right now? Like,
You guys are like sort of on the outskirts of the town,
all right.
and everyone's getting in line for the parade.
I guess I'll. Hmm. Not sure what I want to do. There's a lot. I feel.
Well, you can get in line for the parade right now, if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. You get in line with the parade. You get by the palanquins because, other people are in there. And Sable is just still attached to you.
Completely
And
reasonable.
after like a minute, there's complete silence, and you guys all hear this like rhythmic beating of a drum. And people begin to move. You hear this like wonderful string melody mixed in with wind instruments. And you guys are being paraded around this town. There are people lining the streets to see you all. Dragon, I meant Rain, you are having the time of your fucking life as you are riding this pig.
Uh-huh.
This is just the funnest thing for you ever.
Yep. This pig is mine. If someone tries to steal it from me, I will just eat them.
The handler of the pig is just like, okay. He's walking along, and he looks at you and says, "So, are you one of the heroes that we are celebrating?"
I just kind of nod. Just a little nod. I can't, yeah.
Ah, you like my pig?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hug the pig closer.
Do you know her name? You want to know her name?
Absolutely. I just look intently at him.
Her name is Frazzle. Frazzle.
Yep. It's my pig.
She's my special pig.
Mm-hmm.
She will make the finest babies and the finest bacon.
Try and do anything to this pig and I will commit murder.
She comes from a long line of sturdy pigs. You know? Long line of sturdy pigs. If you hadn't saved our town, Miss Frazzle here might not be alive.
That's a tragedy.
It is oh shit, you can't say that. It is truly a tragedy. I am glad though that Miss Frazzle is still alive, and I am glad you have saved us. So you guys are being paraded around. You're seeing all of these shops and homes made out of sandstone. There are people who are on the sidelines throwing rice, throwing just handfuls of sand, throwing like petals from flowers. They're throwing a lot of stuff just at you guys. And Sarav, as you pass a lot of them, a lot of them are like a little bit iffy of you. You can see people like whispering to each other. You heard one person yell, "Oh my god, that's a lizard!"
So
Mushroom
really
and
haven't seen lizards. Oh my god.
"Oh my god, that lizard is so big! That lizard is standing on 2 legs like a person!"
Can I just go, hello?
Oh my god, the lizard can speak! That is so cool! Mushroom and what did he say? I'm sorry.
I love these people.
Mushroom and Pandora, you're like, what is it? The curtains around your palanquin have been lifted so you can also see all of these people around you. A lot of them are like waving to you. You get like a couple of handfuls of rice, like just on the floor of your palanquin from like some people who are pretty good throwers. And they're all waving at you. There's one woman you see look at you, Dr. Mushroom, and she takes what you're gonna assume is her bra.
Oh,
and she whips it at you, and she says, "Hello, handsome. Hello, hero. Hello, handsome."
I fully ignore her.
She takes a handful of rice and throws it and says, "Handsome."
not. I'm actually probably ignoring all of the people, just like staring straight ahead.
Well, as the parade concludes, there's this big swell of music. You guys can see the palace in front of you, and your palanquins are all laid down. The parade has stopped. And you all are, the ones inside palanquins are instructed to get out. You guys get out and are kind of shuffled into a line with all of the people who have the animals, who are the musicians, who are just in the parade. And the grandest palanquin, the one that you saw with Yarsima in it, is set down. And the curtains are finally pulled back, and she steps out. Her hair has been like put into a long braid that comes over her shoulder. She's in this like rich purple sort of like a top and then pants. let me see it real quick. Un momento, por favor. Her arms are adorned in bangles where her sleeves are pushed up. She has this beautiful necklace on, and her crown just sparkles. And her like shirt, her top, is covered in jewels and is unbuttoned to like middle of her chest. And she has a sash that is adorned with gold across her. And then these just very fitting purple pants. And when she steps out of the palanquin, she spreads her arm, and there's just this swelling of cheers. And her voice once again booms, and she says, "My people, today we are here to celebrate these heroes who have saved our community, our city. Without them, there would be nothing. Our city would be near ashes. And for that, we would all like to thank you." And she turns around and smiles at all of you. She claps her hands and says, "Now let's feast." And
Yeah.
you all are led up the stairs to the top of the palace, and then back down to this grand hall where this long table is all set out. A lot of people are already sat. Some of the people from the parade, some of the people weren't. Yarsima sits down at the head of the table, and next to her are 5 empty spots. You know, there are 2 that are directly next to her. And
I'll take one of them.
I was going to ask
Shocker.
if you wanted.
So shocked.
So, Pandora sits down next to our good friend, Yarsima. Who would like to take the other one across from Pandora?
I will.
Who is that?
Dr. Mushrooms.
Mushroom. Okay. Mushroom, you take that. Sarav, do you sit next to Pandora, or
Is there a seat? Is it like one big table or is it multiple tables?
it's one like very big table?
Can I take a seat closest to like a civilian? I think
civilian?
they are cool. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, so-
They're funny.
You sit, leaving a space between you and Mushroom, and Sable scurries to take the seat between you and Mushroom, and then Rain, you sit next to Pandora,
Yeah, that was the
and
plan.
Sarav, when you sit down, the person next to you like looks at you and goes, and then leans over to the person next to them and says, "Oh my god, the lizard sitting next to me."
I am.
Let's see,
These
Mercy.
people make me so happy.
And after they get done saying that, they look at you and just kind of like shyly wave.
I'm gonna wave back and go hi.
Straub,
No.
you gotta start a boy band at this rate. Or maybe not a boy
Yeah.
band, but you got whatever. You gotta
Guys,
start
let's
one.
start a band.
Oh my, you are an amazing hero. I bet you have many stories to tell, huh?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
My name is Arwin. You are Sarav, yes?
Yes, I'm sorry.
That is such a cool name.
Your name is really cool too.
She thinks my name is cool. And they have the biggest smile on their face.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
And then the person across from you is also a civilian, and they're just kind of sitting there, and they're staring at, and she's staring at you. Her eyes are like huge. She has her elbows rested on the table as well, and she's leaning towards you.
So, I'm gonna copy her pose.
So, what is it like to be a lizard? Do you drink water?
Yes, I drink water.
Ah. Do you eat flies? My lizard eats
No.
flies.
You have a lizard?
I do have a lizard.
What's your lizard's name?
His name is Brett.
I love that name.
I have two lizards.
Two?
Yes, one is named Brett, and the other one is Chad.
No.
They are, well, they're not technically married, but they did get lizard married.
It's
Do you have lizard marriages?
Yes. It's just like marriage, but sure.
I made them little crowns.
That is adorable.
Thank you. They are. I really love my lizards.
I appreciate that.
Of course. If I could, I would go into the lizard business to make clothes for lizards.
Little lizard tuxedos would be so cute.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
That's I got lizard tuxedos for Brett and Chad for their wedding, for their lizard wedding.
I love that. I love it so much.
Yes, it was very hard to find a lizard officiant. It's very hard to find a lizard who knows how to do a wedding.
It is.
It is. So as that conversation is happening, a server comes up to each of you guys and asks you, what would you like to eat?
Why don't we look at the menu?
Yes. All of you guys look at the menu and tell me what you would like.
Can I read?
No.
Fuck.
Wait. Oh, I thought that was a joke.
No. Can Kenku's read?
You can kind of read. So you kind of get the point.
I like how they're called fantasy chicken strips. That's nice. Bumble, where did my pig go?
Your pig?
Mm-hmm.
Right next to you.
Oh, good. Okay. Sorry. Ma blanked out when you said that, but had to make sure.
I think it'd be funny if I ordered one of everything.
Oh, sweet mercy.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one of everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Hunger.
You wanted to try those traditional foods.
I did.
Probably gonna have a stomach ache, but hey.
It's gonna be fine.
Future Sarav's problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you know what you want, you're gonna be ordering for Sable. What do you think he wants?
Can I ask him?
Can
You
he
ask
read?
him, and he says, I can't read.
Oh no.
Called it.
Well, I can read little, not very well.
I understand. Well, what do I think you would like?
I don't know. What do you think you would like?
I have no idea.
Well, you gotta pick some for him.
I do. Okay. So I know he likes the candy.
The melon candy.
Yeah, the melon candy. What else have I seen him eat? Beef jerky, because I gave him that.
Yeah. That's basically what his diet has consisted of.
Signing the menu. Could I sign the menu to Sable?
Oh yeah. You're signing it to him, and you like glance over at Yarsima as you're doing it, like just out of instinct a little bit, and you see her. She's just like staring at you wide-eyed, and she's smiling. This like big ol' smile.
Oh no.
And so you sign it to him, and Sable nods his head. And when you get to 1 second. I don't know what Sable would like. I think he'd just like anything. Oh shit. You get to the last one, and he's like, that's the Zavidi.
Oh, I was really thinking about getting that one for him too. I was like, that seems like a good, yeah, that one.
So, you ordered the Zavidi for him. Okay. Pandora, as you have spoken the most recently, what would you like to order?
Oh, I want the fennel and cactus pork.
And cactus. Okay.
No, the pigs.
Mushroom, what would you like?
What? Hang on, because I had it and then I forgot.
Well, I'll even role play this. You're tapped on the shoulder, and Dr. Mushroom, yes. What would you like to order, sir?
May I please get the fennel and cactus pork?
Fennel cactus pork. Good choice. Good choice.
That sounds good. I want it.
So Rain.
Mm-hmm.
The guy with the pig he's like pulled up a chair because like he's got to be by the pig.
He's not getting this pig back. I don't think he understands.
He says to you, well, what are you getting, young hero?
I can read kind of, right? I'm just gonna.
I feel like all you would understand is chicken strips.
No, you would only understand the chicken part.
Right.
Chicken.
What are you getting, young hero? Huh?
I see something that says vegetables, so I'm gonna go with the pastilla. Which also has pigeon, but I can't read that. Shut up.
Oh,
You
no.
point to the Bastia, and you point to the Bastia, and he looks at you, and he looks at the Bastia, and he says, You do know that this bird, yeah?
Eh.
Just
Look
shrug.
back. Oh yeah, just shrug, honestly. Yeah, that sounds like Rain. Just shrugs.
Well, it's good. Pigeon is very good. It's good meat. I don't understand why people no like pigeon. But pigeon is very good.
Yay.
So he orders for you once the guy comes around.
Fair enough.
And he himself orders the dolma. And for his pig, he actually orders the he also orders the dolma for his pig.
Mm.
Oh my god.
This pig means a lot.
You
guys.
know, the pig, the pork stuff.
Don't question it.
Of course, don't
question it.
Because of course he would order
Oh
the dolma
my.
for his pig.
Bramble, there's only 2 cannibals at this table, okay? It's fine.
So your guys' food is all brought out. So the servers carrying out your food, Sarav, they all like come out with a bunch of fucking plates, and the person right next to you kind of scoots over to put all of the plates.
Oh my god. I am going to eat all of this.
And it's all set down for you guys. And after all of the food is sat down, Yarsima stands up and said, "Now we may feast." You guys are all free to dig in.
Oh, this is really
Yay, I
cool.
can eat bird as a bird. Isn't that lovely?
Well, first things first, we're gonna do. Sable takes a bite of his food, and
Oh no.
never mind, he's good.
What?
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 I'm
What?
sorry, huh?
Eh?
Huh?
Wait.
What?
Never mind.
What?
I heard the dice. I heard the dice roll, and I was like, "This isn't good."
Sarav, what are you eating first?
Oh god.
Well, I'm going to just chug the lamb stew.
You slurp that shit down. You almost inhale the bowl.
Tasty.
And very good. Very good.
Yes.
What's next?
Okay. Let's see. What is there?
You are speed running this food.
Okay, we're gonna go with the tea smoked camel.
Tea smoked camel. You all in your mouth. Delicious. Fucking delicious. What's next?
All right, I'm just gonna go down the menu. Now, I can't read.
Fennel and cactus pork.
Yep.
You're putting it in your mouth. That cactus tastes really fucking good, really sweet. You didn't really think you'd like cactus, but you do. You're fucking shoving it in your mouth. Next up, we got the fantasy chicken strips. They wait, did you get the Dijon mustard or the barbecue? Or the fantasy barbecue? You got both? You eat the fucking the fantasy barbecue, and you realize, holy shit, I got another sauce to eat, so you drink it.
Yes.
The Bastilla, you take it. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Yum yum in my tum tum.
And you realize how much the Bastilla looks like a little pie.
Oh.
It's really cute. And you really like the pastry that it has wrapped around it. It's very flaky, very savory. The kefta tagine is next. Ooh, it's nice. It's good. You really like the combination. You didn't think you'd like the combination of potatoes, mushrooms, rice, and olives, but like the flavors go really well together. Next, you have the dolma. The dolma is really good. It's a nice way to really finish stuff off. And now you got the zavidi. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it because it has peppers in it?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Just don't ask questions and roll.
What is my Constitution? Please tell me it's good, because I don't remember.
I hope it's terrible.
Oh, okay. I just remember that I actually put my Constitution as a good thing. Normally, I don't do that. This isn't a D20. The D12.
Splik, if you get mind controlled again.
You know, it's just a running theme. It's okay. 16 plus 3.
That's good enough. You eat it and you feel like your mouth start to burn, but you're fine.
Oh, okay, so
And yes, that constitution's, don't worry, it was not poison. The constitution saving throw was to see if you could handle the spice.
Okay.
It's because of the chilies, because it's
okay.
it's a traditional food, and it's one of the spiciest foods. It's like super spicy because of how many chilies there are in there. So
Yeah.
Just lick your lips right afterwards. Tasty.
Yummy.
And you like down all of it in 5 minutes. Like,
let's go.
And once you're done, you clap your hands, you kind of sit back, and you have your plates all stacked, because after you finish, you know, you got to make it nice and easy for the server.
Right.
The person next to you looks and just goes, "Whoa, good job, Lizard. Good job, Seraph. That's awesome."
Thank you.
And they go to give you a high five.
I high-five them back, but just like a little too hard.
You do that, and they're like, and they say, "Wow, impressive. That's awesome."
Seriously, start a band. Just do it already. It's
Guys, do you want to start a band?
You know, that would be really good if Start was fucking here. Where the fuck is our bard?
Oh.
I can't wait to tell her that you guys started a band without her.
do it.
Well, you guys are eating and you're looking around. This hall is really nice. There's some gentle string music that's being played in the background. A lot of people are talking, they're chatting, there's a lot of laughter. This feels very homey. It's very nice.
Hey, Bramble.
Yeah?
You know what's also nice?
What, your pig?
This shiny plate.
It's like a gold plate. It looks it's a gold plate, and you see that it's gold and you assume it's made of fruit. So you put it in your mouth.
I'm eating it so bad.
Giant fruit coin?
Okay. So you're eating your bestia. You're eating your bestia, and you're eating it with your hands. It's like a hand food. And then
what
you
else
pick up
would I
the
be eating?
plate.
You think I can pick up a fork?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Why? I feel like this bird can sustain everything. Yeah, this bird ate a beanbag. The bag and all. Not just the rocks. Not just the rocks. That would be expecting too much out of this character.
Constitution saving throw.
I'm rolling! 7.
That's funny. Oh.
No.
You chomp your hardest chomp. And you flake off a little bit.
Sounds like a nice chomp.
You flake off a little bit of the plate. And you you're choking. You're choking on the plate.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And your farmer friend is like, "Oh shit! The bird!" And he like sweeps you up and he's giving you the Heimlich. Your Seema pops up out of her chair and she's like, oh no, we're not having one of the heroes die! Not today! And they're both like giving you the Heimlich at the same time.
Oh.
And you get up the plate and the little bite of bestia.
Yeah.
And your Seema takes you and sits you back down and says, "Please don't eat the plate. The plate is not edible. You're not supposed to eat the plate. You will choke again. Please don't eat the plate."
Can I poke at it with my beak?
You poke at it and it's like, it's rock solid. Hard as shit.
This is sad.
And your Seema goes back to her place. And Pandora, you're eating your food. your fennel and cactus, and you look, and your Seema doesn't have anything. She hasn't ate yet.
What?
Oh, sweet mercy.
Yeah, she doesn't have any food.
I'm gonna turn to her and ask her about it.
She looks up. She just saved your kid's life, and she's still kind of cocky. Not cocky. She's like, I just saved that kid's life. And you ask her, and she says, "Oh, it's a tradition. Well, it's not a tradition. I was the one that started it, but I feel that I should not be the one to eat until all of you have had your fill."
Pandora scoops up like a little bit of everything she can find on the plate under her spoon, and she's like trying to like balance it on like Tetris style, like dropping things on and trying to like get it to stay. And she's gonna like do this stupid little airplane thing, half jokingly.
You do it, and
Oh God!
like
Now
you're
I have
getting
to draw
the plane close to her, and you have your hand out underneath the thing, and you see that your Seema is like bright red as you're doing this, and she leans and she chomps on it, and you hear this little this little gasp from a couple places down. And she just chews on the
Wait, people are gasping.
yeah.
When Pandora hears people gasping, she's like, "Wait, is it like bad gasping or good gasping?"
Give me your insight check.
Okay. Ooh, should I roll my tiny baby dice or my normal sized dice, guys?
Your tiny
Baby.
Okay. Okay, and it's what is it? Insight, perception. What are we going for?
Insight.
Okay. Oh. 18.
18. It's kind of like it's not bad gasping, not in any sense of the word. It's sort of good gasping, but it's mostly just surprise.
Okay.
And it leans more towards good gasping. And you hear the gasp and you hear people start to whisper as well. Sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses because I can't see.
How dare
Be
you?
blind, Bramble. Bramble, I'd rather you be blind than.
Aww. Okay.
Hey, Bramble, it's a team effort. Thank you.
So Ursima leans back in her chair and she's still like beat fucking red. And she's just kind of smiling.
I like to think that if you didn't do the airplane thing, she wouldn't have eaten it.
Yeah. If you just normally did it.
She'd be like, "No, thank you."
Nah.
You do the airplane noise, she goes, "Ah!"
Well, you guys are all like halfway through, and finally Yarsima gets her food, and it's like it's a much smaller portion.
Okay. Anytime she turns to talk to anybody else. Wait, what did she get?
She got the kefta tajin.
Okay. Anytime she looks to someone else when they're talking, I think Pandora scoops up whatever she can that looks sort of similar to her food and puts it in her plate so she has a little bit more. But only when she's not looking.
You successfully wait, let me check something. You successfully do it a couple of times, and then on like your fourth attempt from stealing a little bit from, a little bit from Sable, a little bit from Rain, she finally catches you. She looks down at her plate. She says, "No, I don't need any more. I'm not supposed to eat as much."
Pandora just like looks at her with like a blank stare. She's like, "Why? You're the queen. Take your share, girl."
Yes, but my country, my people should have more share than I. And right now, you are my people, so take the fucking food back. And
Pandora
she-
just scoots her bowl away as she tries to like put it back. She just moves her bowl away.
She takes one of her spoons, one of her like little shrimp spoons, and she takes some of her food, like her actual food, not the shit you've been piling onto her plate. And she says, "Open wide." And she does the airplane thing back.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, it's courtesy. I have to. Pandora eats it.
And then more like little gasps and oh my gosh.
Guys, that's
So-
gay.
You guys
Damn.
finish up your
Just
dinner.
like-
You guys pretty much enjoyed it. It was really good. And as dinner is wrapping up, Yorsima stands and says, "Well, finally I have, before the great ball we are to have, I have some presents for our heroes." A couple attendants come pushing over some carts. She picks up a little box, and enclosed in glass is this little mushroom. She says, "For Dr. Mushroom, we have something that perfectly fits your name. The Barometer Earth Star." It's this little mushroom. It's like circular, and then it has little spikes pointing out of the sides. She hands it to you.
Awesome.
For Sarath. And
Oh.
she leads a sheep over to you.
Yeah.
You have a peach and a sheep. I hope you had enough of our food. If not, I can always get you more, but here's the peach and the sheep.
Thank you. Your food was delicious.
I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then,
Okay, is the sheep like white? Like, is it like?
yeah, the sheep is
Yeah.
white.
I'm gonna name the sheep Peach.
Aww.
And
And then Ursima like scoops up a bunch of shit. And finally, for our good friend Rain, she walks over to you and presents you a box. It's like it's a completely black box. And then she puts
Fancy.
down like a goblet, a necklace, a fork, and then just like
Shinies.
a single jewel. She puts them all down right in front of you, and they're all really fucking shiny.
Yeah, shinies.
And then she sets the box down and opens it up, and inside of it is a little crown that it looks really similar to hers, but it
Oh.
fits your head.
Yo. I put it on immediately. It's going on my head. Let's go. So
Now
many
may we
shinies.
celebrate these great heroes in the only other way we know how, to dance. And you guys all start to like funnel out of the hall into this big ballroom that's like kind of tiered.
that's awesome.
There's already a band that's playing. They're playing their heart out. There's a bunch of tables and chairs set up for you guys to sit. There's already waiters out coming around with drinks. And Yorsima leads you all to this sort of table that's on the highest tier, so you can all watch down on everything.
Ooh.
Sir Rob cannot dance at all.
I want to see you try though. Go, Sarab. Dance.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Sable if he wants to dance, and his answer will determine if I go dance or not.
Sable looks very excited, let's just say.
Okay. Okay.
So you all sit down, and this group of dancers comes out, and they're all wearing, the women are all wearing these long white dresses adorned with different colors, sort of like embroidered onto the dress. The men are in these black button-ups with these corsages and like knee-length white skirts. And the band begins to play one of their traditional songs, and the dancers all begin to dance what you guys can assume is their, traditional dance. It's very slow and melodic, very planned out and very flowy, sort of like sand. And the strings are playing the melody, and there's these loud drums. And as Yarsima is sitting between all of you, she says, we lost a lot of culture. You lose it after a couple of millennia. But we could always remember how to dance. It's one thing we can do. And they do like a couple of traditional dances before Yarsima stands up herself and goes down and does a couple. Then more people start to funnel out to the dance floor. You guys see Yarsima down there with a group of like younger. They don't exactly look like kids, but they're younger. And she's dancing with all of them, and they're just having a good old time. Sable is sort of bouncing, and he's kind of looking at you, Sorrel, kind of expectingly.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Pandora a question. Pandora.
Yes.
Later, we talk about something.
Possibly determines, or well,
About
it depends on what you want to talk about.
Sable.
Sure.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna turn to Sable, and I'm gonna gesture towards the dance floor. Like I'm gonna point at it.
And he nods his head.
Okay. And
you just
pick
point in the direction of the dance floor, and he is like already getting up.
What you doing? Let's already go, bitch.
I'm gonna bring him down there.
You bring him down, and you dance with him. He is just so excited. Well, when you get down there first, before you guys even start to dance, he puts his hand on the ground and just kind of feels the vibrations, closes his eyes, and then stands back up and nods his head and grabs your hands. Can you give me a performance check with advantage?
I hope you fail.
So I rolled a nat 1. First one. Okay. 16.
That's better.
Yeah.
You're getting like into the mom dance.
Oh god.
But Sable is clearly having fun, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I just have the biggest fucking smile on my face.
He has the biggest fucking smile on his face too. And he's closing his eyes, and he's just letting himself go wild. And around him, and sort of around yourself too, you see that kind of glowing gold magic that's always been, around Sable.
Yeah.
That we know.
I think it'd be funny if I accidentally knocked someone over with my tail.
Give me a dexterity roll.
Okay. Dexterity? Oh.
Yes.
That's 4 plus 2. 6?
Yeah, you knocked over a kid with your tail.
Oh no.
But the kid like pops back up and looks at you and just smiles. It says, "You're the lizard."
I am the lizard. I'm so sorry for knocking you over.
That is fine. You're cool.
You're gonna be
Thank
worshipped
you.
here like a
And the
deity.
kid looks starstruck.
I'm gonna go for a fist bump.
He gives you a fist bump back, and after he pulls his hand away, he's just kind of looking at it in awe, and then he goes back to his friends and starts showing him that you fist bumped him.
You're gonna be worshipped like a deity. That's
I can't wait.
After a while, the dance. Most of the people are on the dance floor. They're having a fucking party. This is like a high school party. They are fucking going at it.
Can I dance with the pig?
Yeah.
Yay!
Of course you can fucking dance with the pig. Don't even
Yeah.
ask me that. Just be like,
Well,
I'm dancing with the pig.
That's fair, but like, you never know. Great, I'm
So
dancing
you're
with the
dancing
pig.
You're having a party.
Yeah.
Eventually, one of the musicians announces something in pre-com, and so you guys can't understand it. But Yarsima makes her way back up to the table, and Pandora, you're still sitting at the table, correct? You're not out dancing?
Yeah.
Okay. She like offers you her hand.
Pandora takes it, but she rolls her eyes.
And Yarsima drags you onto the floor. Drags you onto the dance floor, and she puts your hand on her shoulder, and she kind of pulls you in by the waist. And she says, we have to win this. We dance until we drop, okay?
Oh, jeez.
I'll try.
And you see a lot of other like couples sort of come out onto the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
Please give me a performance check with advantage.
Performance. Oh no. Let's see what this ends up being. An 18. It was a natural 1 and a 19, and I have a -1 to performance, so I got an 18.
Hot damn.
Okay. Well, either way, she got a 20, so.
Oh. Hell yeah.
A dirty 20.
We both have
20
flowy
nonetheless.
outfits on. My outfit's really flowy.
And she's kind of staring at your boobs just a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
That's kind of gay, guys.
These bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. So the dance starts out slow. You guys are all in a circle. Sarav and Sable, you in this dance?
Yes, absolutely.
Give me a performance check. With advantage.
Okay.
But what did you roll?
Oh god, please be a good roll. Please. No fucking way.
What did you get?
Got that 20.
What the fuck?
You want to know why you got advantage?
Why?
Because Sable rolled it at 20.
What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. I gotta look. What's my performance? My charisma. What's my charisma? Charisma. +1, 21.
We're keeping that nat 20 though. So
Well,
you
what did
guys
you
have
roll
never
originally?
Sable and Sarav have never done this dance before. But like the moment the music starts, Sable just something snaps in him and he's just leading you with this dance. He's gotten the steps like perfect. It's like some dance monster has like taken over his body, and the same dance monster has taken over yours, Sarav.
It's infectious.
You guys are fucking going.
Let's go.
So the song starts out slow, quiet with the strings, and it builds up and it gets faster and faster until you see people are dropping out around you. It's getting too fast. Pandora, Yarsima is like dragging you along for this. You're figuring it out, but this is like a lot of steps.
Oh God.
And finally, it's Sarav and Sable versus Pandora and Ursima.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
get wrecked.
Okay, we do one more roll.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay,
Because
we are going to take.
Come on, dice.
This is going
Because-
to be. Huh?
Uh-huh. Oh, continue.
This is going to be. I'm gonna roll for Ursima and Pandora. Not Pandora, sorry. Ursima and Sable. And Pandora, you and Ursima will add the results together. Same is gonna go for Sable and Sarath. Whoever has the most outdances.
Do we
Okay.
still have advantage?
No advantage.
Okay.
Okay, can I use enhance ability and use that one that we talked about, the like super sexy and advantage
Make
on
you
charisma
super
stuff?
sexy. Go
And give the
fucking
advantage
ahead.
on charisma, which is performance, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So I get advantage.
Woo!
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, my tiny dice escaped me, so I have to use.
Oh my god. Okay. Ursima has been rolled for.
Okay. Come on, please give me another nat 20. Please give me another nat 20.
I want someone to literally fall on the dance floor.
Okay,
Please don't get an at 20.
I got another goddamn 19, so it's an 18.
Oh, okay.
Wait, wouldn't you get more because the charisma?
Well, I have the -1 in charisma.
Yeah,
Pandora's
but
not the
if you're
nicest.
casting the sexy spell.
Sure, I don't know how the sexy spell works.
I'll say that the sexy spell will give you a +2 to charisma.
Yay, so 21.
Okay,
No,
so
it negates the -1. You're just gonna get a 20.
Oh,
So it's like
Okay.
you have a +1 now instead of a -1. Let's see, what does Sable get? Okay.
I really don't want to drop this dice. I
Do it.
want to win for Sable.
And I want to see someone fall on the dance floor. Drop the dice.
What do you get?
Okay. No.
What do you get?
Got it. I got another net 20. So
Nat
that's
20?
20? That's 21? With my charisma? I'm in shock. Hold on. No fucking way that just happened.
I'm sorry.
No.
Tarav, I'm sorry.
Oh.
He got a 16. Sable got a 16. And you want to know what Ursima got?
Don't tell me.
A 21.
20, oh.
Oh. No.
So you and Sable is clearly getting tired. This kid just expended so much magic. And this glowing yellow aura is around you guys, this sense of magic. And you kind of feel the music being amplified inside of you, Sarav.
Mm-hmm.
And for a second, you guys actually start floating.
That's awesome.
For a couple of seconds, gravity isn't really affecting y'all. But you
Nice.
can tell that the second gravity stopped affecting you guys, Sable's energy went from 100 to 0. And
We gotta teach him how to not put just 100 into it.
in a second, whoa, you guys are on the ground, fell.
Yay.
I'm gonna pick him up and just go, no!
Sable has this giddy looking grin on his face. And you can hear like sort of a laugh coming from him. Like it's not like a full laugh, but you can hear like an attempt at one just coming from him. And he has this dopey grin on his face. And he signs, good. Good.
I'm just gonna smile at him.
And Pandora and Yarsima, after they drop, the band ends in this like big triumphant end, and the crowd just goes fucking wild for you two.
Yeah.
And Yarsima is looking at you as well, Pandora, with this dopey ass grin. Her hair is messed up.
Oh yeah,
She's got,
Pandora's like sweating.
She is too. She's got crow's feet along her eyes. She's smiling so big. She looks at you and she grabs your face with both of her hands and she just straight up kisses you. And
Pandora
pulls
kisses her
back.
back.
That's pretty gay.
She pulls back and she
Oh,
laughs.
God.
And the
Ooh.
crowd just starts cheering even louder. They are so excited. They're fucking going. And she says very breathlessly, good job. Good job.
To you as well.
And people flood back out onto the dance floor and this music starts playing again. And Yarsima leads you off the dance floor, Pandora, into a little bit of a secluded area, and she kind of just sits you down. She plops down on this little chaise lounge in the secluded little room.
Ooh.
Are you going back to flirting for 30 minutes?
Hey, yo.
And there's just a platter of figs on the table next to her. And there isn't another place to sit. But Yarsima pats.
I guess
Sort
I'll
of.
sit down.
Yeah, she pats her leg. So you sit on her.
Oh.
Did you not expect that? Even I expected that.
And she takes a fig and pops it in her mouth. This has been the most fun I have had at one of these balls in decades. She says.
Yeah, I mean it's the first one I've ever been to, so pretty
Well,
fun.
I hope you've had fun.
I have.
That's good. And also, that whole feeding me earlier at in the hall, during the feast. I'm sorry if, you thought people were making fun of you, It's kind of, and she goes red just kind of thinking about it. That's kind of our way to show courtship.
Oh.
Yeah. You're not supposed to feed somebody else, and that's something very romantic, and that should be private. I should have warned you. I'm sorry, but
The way my jaw just fucking dropped.
Are you guys gonna be flirting for 30 minutes again? Because if you are, I'm just gonna text me when you get back.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be 30 minutes. I think we're gonna be fine.
Who knows?
If it gets close,
But
I'm killing you.
Yarsima
I'm
takes
killing
one of the
Pandora.
figs on the platter, and she kind of not hands it to you, but she sort of puts it in your direction.
I look at her and I'm like, be careful. We don't want to court each other again. And I'll grab it from her and eat it.
Damn it. I was really hoping we could, though. And you guys sitting there for an undetermined amount of time. Unless you have anything else to say to her?
No,
How
I
you-
think we're good.
Okay.
And determined amount of time of presence together, starting now.
Yeah. Eating figs together
Yes.
In her lap.
in her lap. So all of you guys the rest of you guys are all out here. You're having a party. You're having fun. You're dancing. You're partying. Rain's dancing with a pig.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Dr. Mushroom, are you on the dance floor? Are you breaking it down like a dad?
Absolutely
Are
not.
you breaking it down?
Like a dad.
Sable?
Are you goaded with the
I'll
sauce?
be right back.
Sable comes up to the table where you're sitting. You're kind of moping in the corner. Sable looks at you. Dr. Mushroom, do you know sign language, my good friend? I don't think you do.
That's a good question.
Just so
It's not
we're
in
clear.
the languages I have written down. So
Okay. So no.
I follow Sable wherever Sable goes.
Well, Sable goes up to the table,
Alright.
and we have Sarah being like his big old bodyguard. And
Sure.
Sable turns to you, Sarav, and says, signs, translate, dance.
Okay. I think Sable wants you to go dance.
Dance.
Oh, I'll give you that impression.
Yeah.
I'm not one for dancing.
I'm not either.
Looking at you so angrily, Mushroom.
Oh, no.
He's looking at you with like such a level of resentment. Dance.
I think you should dance.
He sure wants me to, doesn't he?
Dance.
Yeah.
Bramble, evens or odds?
Odds.
Alright. I'm dancing.
So you get up, like you let out a sigh, like, fine. And Sable just like smugly walks down to the dance floor, and you two both are following him, and it kind of looks like you're his like big old bodyguards. And he swaggers his way down the dance floor and just starts ripping it. He's fucking dancing.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
He turns to look at you both.
I'm gonna like kind of like push Dr. Mushroom's back just a little, like dance.
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 I will dance so reluctantly.
You're like hitting the whoa. Really? It's like, ugh. And you hit the whoa.
You hit the
You
whip,
whip
and
and you
the
nae-nae.
nae-nae.
Oh, gee.
You
You
down.
bust it down sexual style.
You're goaded with the sauce.
Terrible.
And there are drinks being just so you know, there are alcoholic drinks being carted around if you want to take one to relieve the awkwardness of the dance, Mushroom.
I'd like to
Just
say
might.
that Sarov has never had an alcoholic drink.
What happens if a bird gets
Really?
an alcoholic drink?
Really? Never.
Has Mushroom had any
Right.
drinks? Do you want to drink, Mushroom?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little one. I'm actually gonna take two and offer one to Sarab.
I'm just gonna look at him and just take it, I guess. Just sniff it. Oh no.
Do you drink it,
How's
Sarah?
it smell?
I'm gonna drink it. Just a little, just a sip. See.
What happens if a Kenku magically gets their hands on alcohol?
are a child.
You'll have to roll for it.
Okay.
Give me
Oh,
sleight of hand.
no.
Yep. Where's my dice? Where'd it go? Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
You get your hands on like a little flute of champagne,
Nice. I'm gonna drink it.
and you like somehow stick your beak into the flute and just slurp that shit down,
Nice.
and
That
it's like
hurt.
down the pipe. It was so
Well.
smooth, so smooth.
Tasty.
Give me a
Not really.
Constitution saving throw.
That wasn't tasty. I can't say that my bird would like that too much, probably.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
7.
Boy, oh boy, that one flute. You're dancing with the pig, and things start to go blurry,
Oh.
and the floor seems to be moving in a wave.
Ah. That's not fun.
And the pig,
I'm
and you're
dizzy.
pretty sure the pig just said something.
Oh. That's not supposed to happen.
But it makes a
haven't-
bird noise.
Yeah, it just went.
Oh.
And then the pig says "fuck,"
Well, yeah. I say fuck back to the pig.
and the pig says "fuck" again.
Fuck.
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 Fuck. It just
guys
continually
are
gets
just going,
louder
fuck,
too.
fuck,
It
fuck,
just
fuck,
gets
back up.
louder as time goes on too. No worries.
Yeah, you guys you're like playing the penis game, you know?
No. What?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, Sarav, it's your turn. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ah. 3 plus 3, 6.
You know, I figured you'd maybe get like more than a 10. You're drunk as well. You
That's
fucking
fine.
lightweight. You fucking lightweight.
Never had any alcohol. Just never
You
felt the
fucking
need for it.
lightweight.
Wow, you can drink as much alcohol as a 3-year-old. That's kind of weak.
Lightweight. So, Mushroom, you're sitting there like tastefully sipping on what kind of alcoholic drink did you get?
It's wine.
Wine.
I
What
would never
kind of
drink
wine? Are you
anything
sipping
other
on
than
a
wine.
white, a Moscato, a red, a rosé?
Dude, I don't know what wines are.
You're sipping on a
Red.
white wine. You're sipping on a white
We're
wine.
one
You're
of 'em.
being all fancy. You're
When I
even doing the like specific stuff you're supposed to do with the wine. Like you're
Yeah.
swirling it and you're doing the sniff and you're sipping on it and letting it.
What a
From-
pretentious asshole.
Yeah, you're being really fucking pretentious with your wine, man.
That's the whole singular character trait
I'm
I
gonna,
have.
I'm gonna take the drink, open my mouth, and just go, just like splash it in my mouth. Just like,
You take the what? The wine?
yeah.
You swipe it from my.
No,
You
my
swipe it-
drink, the drink that I had.
Oh. I thought you were stealing mushrooms. You
So
do
drunk
it.
you steal someone
And then
else's.
Another guy walks past with more drinks, and you kind of like swipe your arm, and you get 3 in your hand,
Let's go.
and you're just going.
Like, what have
You're-
I been missing out on?
This is so fun, and you are dancing with reckless abandon now. You are hitting children with your tail. You are busting it
Yeah.
down sexual style.
Huh.
Go.
The sauce.
Yeah.
You are
Um,
goated, man. And Sable
Whoa,
looks at you dance, and he is just having a fucking party. He is doing it as well. He is busting it down sexual. Not
This
sexual
is a
style,
child!
because he's 8.
He's busting
He's
it
not doing
down
his sexual side.
child
He's just
style.
busting it down. He is having a good time.
Let's go.
I like how you were so
He's
loud
doing
you
the
cut out while
Macarena.
saying ass.
He's
Good
aggressively doing the Macarena.
I
And
wish
he
you were in
looks
person
at
so I
you,
could show
Mushroom, as you are just like sort sort of like reluctantly dancing
With a wine bottle of wine in your hand.
with a glass of wine in your hand, being all pretentious as shit. He just shakes his head at you. And he
Ooh.
signs. And you saw him sign this multiple times. He signs dance. You can
Honey, I
recognize
am
that he's
dancing.
He's aggressively signing dance.
I'm gonna look over at Sable, see that he's signing dance, and I'm gonna put my hands like on Dr. Mushroom's shoulders, and I'm gonna look at him and go, dance. I'm gonna like shake him.
Dance.
Dance.
Oh my
I
god.
hope it's highly intimidating.
You want to do an intimidation roll? What? Rob, you wanna give me an intimidation?
That one. My intimidation is +5 though, so 6.
So 6. I'm not even gonna
That's not
have
how
you
that
roll
works.
against that, Mushroom, because like you are being shook by Sarav right now.
Giant
And you're
drunk
just,
lizard.
like, yeah, this giant drunk ass
Wasted
lizard, and you're trying to understand what Sarav is saying, but it's just like a mumble, and it's slurred. It's so slurred you don't even know. Yes. Yes. And honestly, you're not intimidated. You're just like just a little bit concerned for Sarav. Just a little
Please
bit, but
stop.
you're just a tiny bit.
Do alcoholic drinks count as water?
Yes,
No.
there is
Like in a
water
technical
in it.
sense? Okay, I'm gonna use 2 full spell slots. I'm gonna cast Destroy Water on whatever drink Sarav is holding, and then cast Create Water to replace it with actual water.
So you do that. And Sarav, you chug down your drink that you have in your hand. And you're like, oh, and that's like, holy fuck, you are so thirsty. You need to get more of this in your system. And
So you grab more alcohol.
yeah, you grab more alcohol and down it.
Oh my god.
You grab like 5 wines. There's rum. There's
Do
champagne.
I have to roll another Constitution?
Yes. Yes, you do.
That didn't work out
No.
quite as planned.
No, it didn't. Let's see. Oh, that's better. It's 14 plus 3, which is
A 15. Well, good news. You're able to keep them down.
let's go.
Good news,
And
you
you're
did
able
throw
and you're
up.
able to keep yourself up. And you're still shaking Mushroom. Dance. Dance.
Dance.
Stop.
Go.
And
Hit the move.
Sable has like slipped in between you two. In the space between you guys, and he is aggressively signing dance.
Yeah.
And he's signing dance and then another word, and you don't know what he's saying to you, Mushroom. But you look down Sarav and you see he's signing dance, fuckhead.
I'm gonna go
Oof.
dance. I'm gonna look down at Sable. Fuckhead.
Dance.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Now.
You're not getting out of this.
I'm not.
Yeah, I think you just
I'll
need to
start actually dancing, only so they'll leave me alone.
Woo!
and
Oh. Oh. Dance.
Sable?
Yeah.
Yeah, his arms launch up and he makes like a strangled like eh noise, and he is back to fucking busting it down.
Let's go.
So you guys are there for a while. The dance goes on for like another 2 hours. People are drunk. There are people like sleeping in one corner. There's people just straight up passed out from too much alcohol. These guys party hard. So,
Can I try to see how many people I can pick up?
Oh god.
Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Okay. You said athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's 19 plus 4. I don't know. Hold on. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
You like just start going around and like scooping people up. You started with Sable and Mushroom. Rob just tried to pick you up. Do you just relent or do you try to fight back?
Relent.
Oh man. I'm just gonna let it happen.
So you're picked up. You're in the same arm as Sable.
No.
And Sable is like over a shoulder. You're under an arm. And you're being you're being dragged around. Your dress is dragging along the ground. Throb is just going around and lifting people into the arms. Let's see. Second.
Pick
You-
me in the pick up.
You got a solid 18 people somehow.
Let's go.
Like, you just have a shit ton of people in your... You have somebody, like, sat on your head. Just, like, laying across your head.
Nice. I don't know how I'm doing this, but it's great.
And as you're, like, going around picking people up, you just have a bunch of people following you around, and they're yelling, lizard, lizard, or so rough.
Nice.
You have a cult of people following you around. And once you have, like, your arms are completely full, you cannot fit anybody else, you go back to the dance floor, and you just have people in your arms, and you go, ah! And the cult of people following you just scream back.
Yeah. Oh, I love these guys.
So the dance is now officially over. Rain, the original Frazzle's original owner comes up to you and he says, "Kid, I'm sorry. I have to take my pig home now. She has babies to attend to. She's mama. Frazzle must come home." Rain?
Sorry, blanked out. What?
The guy whose pig you kind of just took comes up to you and says, "I'm sorry, Rain, but the Frazzle must come home. She's mama. She has babies."
That just make a sad little
Don't
bird
worry,
sound.
we have a sheep now.
I don't give a shit about your
Named
sheep.
Peaches. How dare you?
How about
you? Peaches is a great sheep, okay?
you make that like sad little strangled noise, and he nods his head knowingly and says, How about this? When the baby piggies get older, I will send you one. You can have."
Yes.
I can't wait for the moment. I can't wait. That's gonna be great.
Do we have deal?
Yeah, just nod.
Okay. Come on, Frazzle. And he takes Frazzle away.
It's a sad day.
You let a singular tear drop.
Tears.
Yarasima and Pandora come out of their little closet together.
That's
Get it?
gay.
Get
That's really
Get it?
gay.
I'm
Get it?
yeah,
Get it?
get it.
Yeah,
I
we
get
get
Because
it.
they're gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
because you know,
okay.
yeah.
Do they pass us at all?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
I'm
the
gonna-
second Pandora leaves, she downs like 6 shots.
I'm
You
gonna
know, she's
I'm gonna
behind
just
everyone. She sees Sarab carrying people and the look in their eyes, and I think. Let me know if I can do this, Bramble. Could she like check people's like blood? Like, could she just like know they're all like drunk off their minds?
Yeah, you're like sensing the people's blood around you, and oh my, you have never met somebody as drunk as Sarab who is still standing.
Okay. Pandora just starts downing shots. She's trying to catch up to everybody.
as soon as
Oh wait.
soon as Pandora gets in my line of vision, I'm going to drop everybody except for Sable because I don't want him to get hurt. And
Sorry,
then I'm
mushroom.
and I'm going to like run over and go, Pandora, closet,
Yes.
nudge, nudge, wink, wink, and I'm just going to say it. Just nudge, nudge, wink, 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 nudge, nudge.
I think you like knock a drink out of Pandora's arm, like her hand, that she's like about to throw it. She's like, "What? What sort of?"
You and
Yorsima.
lady. You and lady. In the yeah.
Yeah, we were just we were having dessert. She had plums or something in the closet. We had to go.
Dessert quotation marks.
Oh god, no. No.
I'm gonna walk away now, Sarah. This has been a lovely conversation. Thank you. And
Well,
Pandora
you're
walks
welcome.
away to find
You're
Yorsima.
Bramble.
Yeah.
I just remembered I'm actually drunk. I shed more than one tear. I'm shedding a couple tears actually.
You're sobbing. You are on the
Yeah.
ground, you're rocking back and forth.
Wait, so from my perspective, I'm walking up the closet to see Rain in tears on the ground as the farmer's taking away the pig that
Yes.
Rain thought was theirs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pandora's now. Can I roll for Constitution to see if I'm drunk? Because I did just
Yeah.
take 6 shots. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an 8, but whatever.
Oh my god, why are
know.
you all fucking drunk? Yeah, you can feel the effects of like the drunkenness setting in, like right a fucking way.
Okay. Pandora sees this farmer walking away with the cow or the pig or whatever, and she's gonna use thaumaturgy, and she's like drunk off her ass. She's like, "Hey, you get back here with that pig! Bring it back!"
All gang up on this guy.
The guy.
Oh, and with
Back the
thaumaturgy,
pig.
my voice booms three
Back the
times
pig.
louder. I want my voice to boom through the room, so he hears me like scream at him, like like echoing voice, like "Bring us back the pig!"
The guy like perks up and he's like, he looks up because he didn't see you. He's walking away. He perks up and he looks. God.
Does he start walking towards me?
Do you want him to start walking towards you?
I want him to bring us the pig.
He like drops Frazzle's leash.
Wait, he drops Frazzle?
He drops Frazzle's lead.
Oh, okay.
Is the pig just like, yeah,
The pig is just kind of sitting there.
I love this pig, man.
This pig is the best.
I'm gonna pick up
Oh,
Rain
holy
and start
shit.
walking towards the pig.
Oh my god, I almost
Do
fell
you
off my
watch-
chair.
The guy like twists around and sees Rain and you, and he says, "Oh, oh, did you hear God?"
Did you hear God?
To who?
The queen's new one, the queen's new lover. Did you hear God too?
Pandora blushes at the fact that she's like supposedly the lover, and she uses her voice again. She's like, "Bitch, I said bring me the pig."
He screams. And he says, I made a deal with the rain. I made a deal with the rain that I'd give a baby pig. Frazzle is a mom. She cannot be away from her children, please. I look at Rain. I'm like, Rain, what the fuck do we do? What are we doing?
I don't. I'm not responding to you. I'm
Rain is
still
still
in half
crying.
tears.
Pandora's so drunk, she doesn't understand what's happening. She starts sobbing. She's like, Rain, just speak to me. What are we doing? The guy is having like a meltdown in front of everyone. The guy takes the pig's lead and he just sort of slowly backs out of the room. And Pandora be like literally sobbing and like mascara running down her face, just having like a meltdown out of nowhere. Yeah, you're on the ground. You're on your knees with like Rain in your arms and you're sobbing. You're rocking back and forth. And you feel a hand on your shoulder and you look up and it's Yarsima and she's looking at you wide-eyed. Oh my gosh, like Pandora's using her whole hand to wipe tears. It's like, oh my god, oh, you're so hot, and I'm just like, you're so pretty, and I'm just like, oh my god. And when we were like eating in that room and we like, you know, like, yeah, and you're just so hot. And then she throws up.
Oh my god.
Ew.
She
Ew, did you throw
Yarsima
up on
gets
me?
down on her knees and she's like petting your hair and she's like getting you through it and she's like whispering stuff to like whispering sweet nothings in common and pre-common to you. She's like just letting you get through it.
Wait, I'm in Pandora's. Pandora, are you still holding me? Did you just throw up on me?
Yeah.
Ah!
Give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Who?
Guys, I'm gonna be right back.
Who, me? Or
So my first was a natural 20, so we can only go down there. But
We
like
can only
down.
I have a headache from laughing.
No!
Oh, save mercy.
Yeah, you threw up all over Rain.
I'm crying even more now. I'm even more in tears. That's so gross.
So she kind of like picks you both up. She says something to an attendant, and she's like leading you guys away. And she gets you to a. Can I shake Rain to like, you know, like dogs shake like water off? Could I just like shake Rain to like clean them off? I'm just like, no, Rain, it's fine. You're fine. We're fine. It's good. We're good. And then I shake him again.
I'm in distress.
So you do that, and she's like, Yarsima is still like whispering and trying to get you through it. She's still like petting your hair. She's like massaging your scalp. She brings you to this not little, it's a very grandiose room. It's giant. She brings you into this huge bathroom and she kind of undresses both of you and puts you in the tub. She has water running. And this is like a big tub. It's like a hot tub size.
I have a headache from laughing so much.
And she has you both in the tub and she gets like soap and shit out. Pandora starts splashing Rain, but not like aggressively, like just little splashes.
That calms me down a little bit, not gonna lie.
And she's like, Yarsima sees you do that, and she splashes you both a little bit, and she's helping you guys get all clean and getting the vomit off of you.
Yeah.
And she has a maid comes in and takes your guys' clothes and brings them out, probably cleaning them somewhere. And she brings in a new set of like pajamas for each of you. And they're all matching, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
So
I've been alive for 3
Pandora's
years,
still
and I
drunk
now
for
have
us.
3 parents. This.
I'm gonna look at Rain and be like, Rain, you're such a sloppy drunk. You should just never drink again, okay? Out there was just a mess, Rain. What? God, you can't handle your alcohol.
No! No!
Give me another dexterity saving throw with disadvantage. Hold on. Dexterity? I'm actually
not that bad at dexterity. This could be savable.
Yeah, but you still got a nat 20 and then a
You-
nat 1.
You still threw up on me.
A 6. I rolled a 2, but it's a 6.
You managed to get most, like, about 70% of the vomit outside of the tub.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, Sarav, Dr. Mushroom, and then Sable, you guys are all led to other rooms. There's this big, you're gonna assume it's a guest room, but it's still fucking humongous. There's another ensuite bathroom if you guys want to like shower or shit. Sable immediately runs to go like take a shower because he is sweaty and tired, and he just wants to take a bath because he's a child. You know.
I'm
So
doing
you
the
got-
Razana. I want to see if he drowns.
Yarsima finishes cleaning all of you guys up. Not all of you guys. All of you guys. The whole party's in a tub.
Oh
That's
god.
exactly like a cat.
Bubble
He licks
bath.
everyone clean like a cat.
Who does?
No.
Yarsima. She's a cat woman now. She just like licks people clean.
She's a furry.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
baby.
No,
She's like, I lick you clean. You clean
So
now.
Rob goes and takes a dust
finished.
bath.
She's finished cleaning Pandora and Rain, and she gets you both in pajamas. And she gets you both.
Wait. What does the soap smell like? What do we smell like?
It smells really earthy. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I just had a thought. Would Sarav shed? Because she's a reptile?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I rolled a 5 perception.
I got a 1.
What happened while I was gone? I have no idea.
I threw up and we're in the bubble bath now.
Yeah,
Threw up
Sable's
on
also
me.
in-
Bubble bath.
Sable also wants a bath.
That's
Well,
good.
you guys don't really know. It smells earthy,
Great.
and it kind of smells.
You look at her and she's like, is this dirt scented? Oh, wow.
It
This
smells.
is so bougie. Whoa, you guys are so crazy.
You just put the
the,
bar soap up to
the
your
soap
nose
is-
and just go.
Pandora, you realize that the scent is what Yarsima smells like. It's her soap that you guys are using,
Yeah.
and Yarsima just after you say it smells like dirt, and she kind of laughs and says, "No, go to bed, go to bed."
I don't sleep, babe. I told you this. You gotta
Well,
listen if this is ever gonna
yes.
work.
Yeah, no, yes. Meditate then. Meditate. Is that how you
Yeah.
sleep off?
Yeah. I'll
Yes.
meditate. I'll meditate.
Yeah, meditate. And Yarsima gets into her pajamas and she snuggles into bed and says, "Sorry, this is my bedroom. I'm not going to sleep on the floor. Sorry." So you three are all in bed together.
Great.
Sable's in the bathtub.
Nice.
He's taking a bath. There is pajamas for both you, Sable, you, Sarav, Sable, and Dr. Mushroom.
Wonderful.
So you all get your pajamas and you all go to bed after a long and eventful day.
Yay!
And in the morning, Sarav, you wake up and do you want to go ask Pandora that question?
Yeah.
So you get up pretty early and you go and find Pandora, and Pandora's already awake. She doesn't sleep, like she said. So
She's got big sunglasses on and like a coat around her. And she looks miserable.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Pandora.
Sarav, can you please not yell? What do you need?
Not yelling, but okay.
Sarav, I can hear you. I am standing 5 feet away from you.
Oh, Sarav, you are also hungover as hell. So you both think you guys are yelling.
I'm not. You're yelling. You're yelling.
You know what, Sarav? Whatever. What did you need? What did you need to ask me?
So drow don't sleep, right?
No, we don't sleep.
Right. Sable was sleeping. Is that like a thing that you guys can do, or is it?
Not that I've ever seen. We just don't have the need for it. We get our energy back from relaxing, hanging out. We don't have to go to bed fully.
But could you, if you wanted to?
I have literally never. And I think I've tried a few times, especially when I was younger, but I mean, from my knowledge, we can't really know.
Well, Sable did. And Sable is supposedly a drow.
Yeah, Sable was supposedly a few different things, and we're still trying to figure it out. So,
Yeah. You think?
I'm not. Yeah.
Do you think they might be right about him taking whatever kind of form that they said? Like,
I don't know, but I think it's worth looking into more.
yeah.
I might have a magic I could do to make Sable. I mean, I trust Sable, but the
Right.
spell would make it where they can't lie. We could ask them questions and see what we find. I
Right.
just Sable.
Fuck.
Oh.
Sorry, I knocked over my can.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I thought it had something in it. I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry, I interrupted your moment.
You're all good.
No,
You're all
it's
good.
okay. I don't know. There's some magic I could look into because I can, every night when I meditate, my god or whatever is up there. It's kind of confusing. They give me my magic, so I could learn maybe some different spells for tomorrow to help figure out what to do with Sable or like learn some more.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
try that. I'll try to get those spells tomorrow.
She nods and just walks off. Sable is worrying me.
What?
Sable is worrying me.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Drow don't really sleep.
Sorry, she's just a little long off, and I don't know. Probably go back to the garden.
Smell the pretty flowers
Yes.
that are totally real.
That are definitely totally real and definitely not fake.
Okay, so do you want to just like live out one more day so you can ask your god, or do you want to wait for next sesh to do that?
We can just do it, I guess. I was gonna do either like Zone of Truth, where like Sable has to tell us the truth, like no matter what in there. But I don't think Sable knows. So I was maybe gonna do Augury, which means I get to ask the DM about a specific and you could be
I
like
remember
real
that.
low. Okay. So I was gonna maybe ask my god, like, do they think Sable's really a drow, or is there deeper magic at play?
Do you want to do that right now?
Sure.
Okay. And it's what exactly are we doing? So, like, tell me my options to answer you.
Okay, well, the answers it has is wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both, or nothing. So I guess I gotta come up with a good way to phrase it.
I will also let you change that into a yes or no.
Okay. Let's do a yes or no, and can I ask them if Sable's really a drow?
No.
Gasp!
I think Pandora like speeds through the hallway. Like she is on a search for Sarav to tell them this.
I'm just
So
in
you-
the garden.
You're
Just like-
rampaging through, looking through. You ask one of the attendants, one of the maids, have you seen the lizard? And she's like, yeah. And she points to the garden. You get out there. Sarav is just basking in the sun.
I'm gonna like wake you up or like alert you to my presence, and I'm like, Sarav,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you're right. Something is up with Sable. I got in touch with the higher power, and apparently Sable's not a drow at all.
Do you think
Which raises multiple questions. One, does that mean in some possibility they could hear? Like,
Yeah.
why can't they hear, first of all? Second of all, what capabilities don't we know that we need to learn? And third, we need to train them faster off, because from what I've seen them do, we can't let them be unhinged on the battlefield anymore.
She nods. Yeah, you're right. I just what if I mean this could mean that they're right and that he isn't a child and he's just pretending or whatever.
Maybe I'll collect a blood sample and see what I can't ascertain from messing around with their blood for a little bit. And then I also still have a spell that we could do in which would allow us to force Sable to tell us the truth.
Right. I don't know. What if he can somehow counteract it?
And we keep searching for answers, at least. But I'm
Right.
not putting my life at risk to fight alongside a time bomb. There's too much we have to lose at this point.
You're right. You're right. I think we should try the truth zone thing.
Okay. Do we have time for that, Bramble?
Oh, yeah, we can go as long as you guys want.
Let's go.
Okay. Pandora's gonna find Sable.
Sable is in the guest room, and he is passed out.
Okay. Well, I mean, we gotta know the answer, so let me read this really quick.
Do you want to do the blood sample as well?
Yeah. I'm gonna go up to Sable and wake them up, and I'm gonna say, this won't hurt very much, and I'm gonna prick him and take a vial of his blood.
You do that, and he like panics, and he like jumps to the back of the bed after you get the blood. And he signs, "Why'd you do that?"
I just need to test something. Or I sign back to him. And I'm gonna pocket it.
The prick is still bleeding, and he puts it in his mouth, and he's just like sucking on his finger.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna take like a little bit of the residual blood and just rub it between my fingers and like start stretching it out between my fingers, making long lines of it, and start like swinging it around the room, making like pentagrammal sigils out of it. And then I'm going to start floating in the air, hair in the air, everything. And creatures within 15 feet of in a 15-foot radius, so I'm assuming a pretty big chunk of the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to center it around Sable or the center of the room, whatever. So I'm sure it's still going to get me and Sarav, but that's okay. Creatures...
And Mushroom. Mushroom is also.
Yeah, I'm in there too, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
you are.
I'm going to make sure
this,
Mushroom's in it, too. Now...
Yo.
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. And I know whether each creature succeeds or fails in its saving throw.
Okay. Let's see.
But I think you can choose to fail if you want, so that's up to them.
What's the DC?
Okay, the DC that you guys gotta beat is gonna be a... Hold on, a 14.
I got a 12. But
Okay, so you can't lie, Sarah.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Mushroom,
was
what do you
gonna
get?
willingly fail it. I just wanted to see what I was gonna roll.
I got an unnatural 1.
Oh my god.
Okay. So we all have to tell the truth.
Let's go.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna... Knowing this, I'm gonna lock the door. I don't want anyone leaving, and I'm gonna interpose myself in between the door. This is Pandora's full, interrogation. She's got these 3. No lies, and she knows it.
Good cop, bad cop.
Sable is he is fucking panicking. He is almost crying. There are tears brimming in his eyes.
I'm gonna look at Sable. I'm gonna say, Sable, simply put, you can't lie to me. Don't try to. Because it'll be agony if you do. I think this will work almost like a lie detection machine because of their pulse from their blood. And if someone lies, I think their blood starts to heat up a little bit.
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna layer for my spellcast.
Can I try to calm him down? Would it's okay be a lie? Because technically we're just seeing if he's lying or not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. Well, I guess I can't lie in general.
So you're you just put a comforting hand on his shoulder, and he's like, he nods his head at you and kind of leans into you.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Sable and make piercing eye contact, and I'm going through feeling the pulse, and I'm like, Sable, what are you?
He sits there for a second and signs, I don't know.
And it's the truth, yes.
Yes, it is the truth. He signs, at one point, I think I did know, but right now I don't know.
What do you mean?
There are memories that aren't mine in my head. It's not my body that I see. It's not me.
What do you see?
Other people that aren't me. Some of them I can hear. Some of them I can actually speak. But some of them are adults, kids. I don't know. I can't remember it all.
What is your goal? Your objective?
I don't have one. My goal right now is not to die. I don't want to die. That's always my goal.
Pandora's gonna do a quick turn. Oh, yeah, continue.
I can remember one thing.
Ooh.
One thing really, really clear. It's not me. She's bigger. She's like a giant lady. And in the memory, me, I don't know. she's fighting someone and she dies. And I'm there, not her.
And what happens?
I can't remember. It's the clearest memory. That's the closest memory I can think of. I just remember I was there, and the people she was fighting weren't then. And then I found my mom, and she took me in, and she told me that bad people were after me, and the bad people wanted to hurt me. And I assumed that the bad people that I saw were the bad people who were still after me. And then they came and they killed my mom. It was so much blood everywhere. I didn't do enough to protect her. And then they took me and they put me in the box, and then you guys found me.
I'm very sorry to hear that, Sable. I believe you.
Oh man.
While the
Yeah.
spell's going, can I look at Sarah? And I'm gonna ask Sarav a few questions while they're still under the spell.
Ew. Okay, what's up?
Sarav, do you remember any stories of me from war?
Do I? Damn.
You don't. You were out of the military when mentions of a blood mage started circulating. You remember, in veteran groups, you heard a couple things about this potential threat that was going around that could control blood. You didn't, you don't know if you didn't know if that was a Pandora or not, but
No. No. Not really.
Good. What ulterior motives do you have?
Ulterior motives? I mean, really whatever job we get now. Protecting Sable. Or trying
Okay.
to help Sable.
I believe you. And now I'm gonna interrogate Dr. Mushroom because I have 3 of you.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's all I have. Dr. Mushroom. Oh, and Sarah, feel free to jump in on this. Like, you can ask questions too. They just
Okay.
can't leave. Any of these people can't leave, so you just gotta ask good questions, Dr. Mushroom,
Yes.
why are you here?
Mushroom, would you either like to go to the secrets channel, or would you like me to text you the information?
You should text me so I don't forget immediately.
Okay, so why are you here?
The real tea with glamour.
It's like a talk show.
Oh yeah, Splick, if you didn't know, my gamer tag is glamour, so if you hear it referred to as such, that's why.
That's right. I knew that. Perfect.
Okay, that's your.
I'm here to do research, pretty much.
Okay. If you had to kill anyone in the party, who would you kill first?
Do I have to answer this?
Yes. Oh, that wasn't me, the player, saying it. It was Pandora. She's just like,
Yeah,
yes,
I
you
know.
have to answer.
If you had to choose a topping on a pizza, what would it be?
Pineapple.
I didn't say that. I don't say that.
Okay, one sec.
Just go off instincts. Who you killing?
Oh no, I know the answer. I'm thinking. I had to say it.
Okay.
Just say a name. Blunt, like the blunt force trauma you want to give the person.
Shit.
Say it. Say it, Mushroom.
Say
Say it.
Say it.
This is a hard answer to give with the audience given. Unfortunately, it would be Sable.
Hmm?
Sable is looking at your guys' reactions, and he pulls on your sleeve, Sir Rob, and says, "What did he say?"
Well, you don't know what we're talking about, right? He doesn't. He.
Yeah, he can't hear.
Right.
You
okay.
can't lie. You can't lie, Sarov.
Oh my god!
I can't
Just
really
slap
sign to him very well.
face.
I'm good. I'm just gonna like go.
Pandora, he's
Pandora.
looking at you now, and he signs. What did he say? What did you ask?
Oh, I can lie. I can lie. I'm like, honestly, Sable, it's just some basic bitch gossip. If you heard it, you would be annoyed just like the rest of us. I would just not even worry.
I think it still affects the caster.
Does it?
Yeah,
I didn't roll.
yeah, it
I think
does,
it does.
it does.
I
It's
roll?
anyone
Roll.
who's
It does.
in the
Roll.
area.
Roll the fucking dice.
Okay, so I rolled an 8. Now mine's a 14, so I need to see what my proficiency. Oh, I just miss it.
So, you
I tell
gotta
him
tell the truth.
I tell him.
Go on, say it. Say it to him.
You
Just
tell
tell him.
Sable. You tell
Sable,
Sable what Mushroom
Dr.
just said.
Mushroom would kill you if he had to out of any of us.
Sable is now faintly glowing yellow once again, and he's
I'm
backing
No.
into you.
I'm gonna sign to him. Calm down. Calm down.
Bramble,
Don't power. No power.
no,
Oh.
Sable's getting a little rowdy, yes.
He's a little heated.
Seeing him about to explode, and once again, I'm like, this motherfucker is kind of scary. I'm gonna drop concentration on Zone of Truth so we can lie again. And focused on him, can I cast Calm Emotions?
One sec. I'm going to look at what Calm Emotions does.
Here, I can tell you. Each human in a 20-foot radius has to make another charisma saving throw or choose to fail if they want. And if they so choose to fail, the target is indifferent about creatures of your choice that it's hostile towards. So, for the time being, everyone in the room would be friends. We'd be fine with each other, and everyone would calm down.
Fuck. It keeps rolling off.
It's like an instant therapy session. You can choose to fail too. This would think of it as getting stoned with your buddies. You all just have a really good time and you all love each other.
Well,
What
right
kind of
now,
role is this?
Sable is just filled with rage,
Uh-huh.
and he passes your DC,
Sable.
and he is just
What's the DC?
14
14.
Well,
What's the
Mushroom, it was
modifier?
nice.
charisma. Wait, no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a charisma saving throw.
Oh. I got
Succeeded.
I got a 15.
So you just fuck me, I guess.
So-
Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
So we all succeed, and we also don't have to tell the truth anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop
Delightful.
both spells, I guess, because they didn't do anything.
Well,
Sable
Mushroom,
looks
that
at
was
you,
nice knowing
Pandora,
you.
and signs, translate, please.
Oh no.
I say okay.
He's gonna cuss you out. Oh no. I feel it.
Wait,
Oh no.
wait. Head back to Sable. Can I say I'll add in cuss words for dramatic effect?
And he smiles at you and signs, yeah.
Okay.
Try to kill me or anyone else in this group, and you will be in a box.
Hot
I
damn.
look at Mushroom and I say, Sable says if you ever fucking try to kill any of us, your ass will be in a box faster than Sable can snap a finger.
I assure you, I am not planning on hurting any of you.
Do you translate?
Pandora pushes Dr.
Fucking
Mushroom a little bit.
insight check.
Better not. And I'm gonna sign back to Sable. Dr. Mushroom says, I'm kind of scared. I peed my pants a little bit.
Oh,
Check
God.
Dr. Mushroom on that.
Yeah, Sarab, insight check.
Let's go. What's inside again?
That's
Inside.
wisdom, I think.
Wait, did
Hey.
Sable say anyone in that room? He doesn't care about me.
No, he said anyone in the party.
Oh, I heard in the room, and I was gonna jokingly be like, "Aw,
It's like, oh, well.
well, you can kill the bird, but don't. I will kill you." Actually, in
So,
real life.
I got a 16.
16? Sable? Not Sable. Fuck. Mushroom. Give me an opposed. Wisdom
Is
check.
that wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause-
Oh, I was gonna say I can do that, but I did roll in at one.
So, Sarah, that's fuck. So, Mushroom, was that statement you just said true? Will you not try and hurt anybody in this room? Will you not try and kill Sable?
Yeah. It was, yeah. I worded it so it could be as true as possible. I personally am not planning on trying to hurt anyone.
At the moment, at least.
At the moment.
Ah, man.
So, tensions are high. Sable is still a little bit glowy,
Oh shit.
and he kind of backs out of the room, not breaking eye contact with you, Mushroom. And just in that moment, Yarsima like pokes her head in and says, "So, sorry, I did not mean to eavesdrop, but that was intense."
Yeah.
No, I mean, we were just having a little conversation.
Just a little chip chat.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say, saying you would kill a child is a little bit intense. Well, just one more favor to ask you guys. We are still stuck here. We would like, as much as I love this place, it's beautiful. This time is gorgeous. We have trade routes, and my people will starve in about a month if we don't continue them. It's hard to grow things in the desert.
You have
That's
magic.
true.
Figure it out. Come on, man.
Sorry.
So is there another photo of Morteros or
Probably on that camera. Probably
Eat
Well,
it.
please,
I'll eat it. Don't worry.
yeah, I would personally really appreciate if you destroyed it, so
Yeah.
we can go home, or to at least our semblance of home.
Wait, what? Surab
well-
does not understand.
Okay, so since someone here, since there is concrete evidence, there is proof that we are here, there is somebody observing here, we can't shift, we can't move. We need to move, or we die. Because,
Will my sheep die if I leave?
your sheep won't die. No, I don't, I'm like 90% sure your sheep will not die.
I don't want Peach to die.
It'd be
90%
funny
sure
if Peach
it won't
just
die.
kind of
Attached.
disintegrated.
But we really need that photo or whatever thing that is keeping us stuck here to be destroyed.
Okay.
Capiche?
Posh.
Also, Mushroom, Doctor, I would like to have a word with you about your other payment, if you will.
Okay.
Secrets chat time. And she leads you out of the room, Mushroom.
Okay.
Whoa, spooky.
Did anyone else get major Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes from House Sarav? Not Sarav. Well, how did I just Sable? Sable's like seeing past lives. Is Sable the
Yes.
Avatar
Oh, God.
vibes? And glowing?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of
Big
like there's
ass
a
airbender?
parasite in him, and every time a host dies, it goes to another one.
Sounds tasty.
That's
I'll
why-
eat it.
Yummy.
Yep.
What
Bramble
do we
actually.
do with Sable? Because he's gonna kill someone for sure.
Well, if there's, let's say, a magic entity in him, maybe we can take it out.
Ooh, really?
Maybe. But then
I
with
also
that.
don't trust Dr. Mushroom at all.
Hold on.
What?
Dr. Mushroom not trustworthy.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely not.
He did come from the
Oh,
evil
man.
government-esque people.
Exactly.
Can never
But
trust
maybe we can
government-esque.
try to take the magic out of Sable.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what are we going to do with after that? What if it tries to go on one of us?
Eat it.
Okay.
We'll have to look into more magic, what we could use to protect ourselves.
Yeah. Well, to
We
start a
should
ritual,
cast that
get the
truth spell on
candles.
Dr. Mushrooms again.
I think so too, because I just thought of some questions.
Maybe we do it as like a surprise, and then you guys can hold them there and be like, choose to fail your saving throw, or we're gonna beat the shit out of you.
I will
To
literally
fail it.
eat you. Yum yum.
I'll turn back into the
Have
camel with
Sable
the
like
same
about
blood
to
stains.
explode with magic in front of you. Be like, you either die with the kid, or you tell us what we need to know.
Well, I mean, if you're
Because
really desperate to kill the kid, it's just a suicide mission.
I think Dr. Mushroom knows what Sable is.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a lot they're not telling.
Mm-hmm.
And when we know, it's going to change a lot. Maybe we just set Dr. Mushroom on fire.
Can I start it?
Yeah.
Yay. Just wake me up. I'm still not even in the room. And also not awake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's gonna be funny when you wake up with Ursima, just you and Ursima.
No, your team is with you guys now.
She was,
I'm-
but I was, well, because you guys were the only people not with us. So you two would have woken up next to each other without me there.
Maybe.
And I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Guys, I got 3 parental figures in 3 years of living. That's
Let's
one
go.
parental figure a
One
year.
more year, and you'll have one more parental figure.
Exactly. Only one of them is dead. So, like, that's some good shit.
It's
Am I
so far.
competing?
It's 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 3. And that's
Mhm.
that's pretty good rate.
That is pretty good rates.
Not really. 66%
It's only
survival
one out.
rate.
It's only 1 out of 2 of them.
Hey, you signed up for this, so, have fun! Let's hope the black market doesn't come back for me.
66% of the time you'll live.
Let's hope the black market doesn't come for me again. Who knows?
If they do, they have to fight a blood witch now.
That's true.
Can you make blood like thinner or thicker?
Me and Bramble are gonna work through actually custom spells because there's no like blood magic spells really. So I really want to do some. Some we were talking about is like being able to cut off blood access to a certain part of people's bodies.
Yeah, and if you
Or
could
like,
make blood thinner, you could, like, cure diseases. So
No,
many
you're like a
diseases.
waterbender from Avatar.
You're like
Yeah.
a
Just blood.
waterbender, except with little less morals.
I'm literally just the bloodbender, you know.
Mhm.
The one
Just that
episode.
one.
From that one episode.
Yeah.
She doesn't need more
I
screen time.
aspire to be that dude from Legend of Korra, the crazy strong one, you know.
Yes,
I have not seen Legend of Korra, not gonna lie.
I have.
Yeah,
Hello.
well, you're
Hi.
special.
What's that?
Thanks, guys. You
Whoa.
stopped me from being insulted.
It's okay. I haven't seen Korra either.
Yay.
That's actually kind of not true. I think I watched the first season and maybe most of the second.
Well,
but like
fuck you.
not well enough
Yeah,
to remember.
Legend of
We're
Korra.
talking
love
about
Legend
it
of
because I
Korra.
want to
Get
be
the
that
fuck
one
out.
bloodbender.
Well, I'm sad in the corner.
Okay. So, Yarsima says, well, will you guys, do the job for me? Pretty please?
Another job? What is the what?
The destroy the
Destroying the photo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, of course, yeah.
And, thank you. And moment you get your hands on it, destroy it. Light it on fire, don't care, rip it up, eat it. Eating it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And one other thing. She looks at you, Pandora, and grabs onto your hand. And she pulls this little black box with a keyboard out of her pocket.
Oh my god.
And she hands it to you. And she says, I might not be able to see you for a while, so that lets us communicate.
We'll Zoom, I swear, okay.
What?
Kidding. We'll Zoom, you know? We'll just have Zoom
Yeah,
date.
We'll zoom it. And she pulls another little black box from her pocket and she types something on the keyboard and it pops up on your screen. It just says hello with a little smiley face.
Aww. Pandora takes off one of her, like, pretty little rings and she puts it on her, not like proposal, but just on a finger, and she says, if you get lonely, remember me.
Ursima fiddles with the ring.
I will be right back, guys.
Well, thank you. Please, go now. I would, like to feed my people.
Okay.
So, you guys are all brought together and you're sent off back into the desert. And you get your car.
I'm on Pandora's shoulder. I'm a very tired bird. How dare you wake me up?
You're a very hungover bird as well.
That too. Tired, hungover
You
bird.
guys
But
are able to get back to the city. You guys park your car. And you get back to the farmer's market where you first met that little goblin man. And you're looking around, you're listening for that, New Yorker accent. Well, not New Yorker in this world, but, New Yorker in our world. And you guys are looking around. And Rain, you're up on Pandora's shoulders. You're looking around as well. And you see this tall Goliath woman who you know.
Oh?
You fucking know her.
What do I know her from?
You fucking hate her.
Oh!
You fucking hate her.
Suddenly I'm sober.
Yeah, suddenly. You're not hungover anymore. You are pissed as fuck.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to bite her kneecaps.
You
I'm
jump
just gonna
off
run.
Pandora's shoulders and you will lunge at her. And this lady looks down at you as you clench onto her knee. And she goes, fuck, bird, fuck.
I'm not relenting. I'm not fucking relenting. This bitch is going down. Oh, hi, Sarav. I'm biting someone's kneecaps because she's a bitch.
Why? What's going on?
I know
Give
that face.
Me a strength roll.
Right.
What's going on?
I'd say athletics.
Right. Gotta get my dice back.
I leave for a couple seconds and all of a sudden Rain is just going absolutely feral.
19.
19? You draw blood.
Yeah, I do.
Blood in your mouth.
Yeah, it's tasty. I would like to drink all of it. I'm going to kill this bitch.
Bobber.
You get her, and she falls to the ground in pain, clutching her knee.
Let's see. Wait, Bramble, here's the thing. I have a hand axe on me.
Fuck. So, are you gonna pull it out?
I'm totally pulling out this fucking hand axe.
Do we know that this is happening?
Yeah, you guys are.
I literally jumped off of Pandora.
Okay.
Pandora's running
So
after Rain.
What is happening?
So I was on Pandora's shoulder, and I saw this bitch from a distance. Suddenly, I'm fully sober, no longer hungover. I just run my ass at her, bite her kneecaps, and now I'm grabbing a hand axe.
I'm gonna run over and go, I guess we're fighting.
Are we fighting?
Roll to attack, my good friend Rain.
Right. Fuck, I haven't attacked in a while. I have to remember how to play D&D. Still have a headache from earlier. That's nice.
Yeah, it's because you got drunk.
No, I actually have a headache.
Oh.
My laugh is literally just me trying my best to breathe. It's not the best.
Oh no.
What was it? Oh, gotta look at my thing. Damage type, attack bone. Okay. Oh yeah, that's how the cool. You just Bramble, I haven't attacked in a while. Can you remind me how this works?
Let you just roll that d20. Add your what is it called? Why can't I remember? Add your
attack bonus, I'm guessing?
Yeah, attack bonus.
Cool. 12.
Why can't I remember? Yeah, that definitely hits. She's not in any armor.
Wonderful. 1d6 slashing. Ha ha ha. Motherfucker, you're going down. I'm gonna kill something. Fuck, it's a 2. Okay, just 2.
Okay, 1 second. Well,
Rain, what are you doing?
You are
calmly asking this while
You cleaved her across the chest. She's just staring at you. And she says, Kid, I didn't know. I swear to God. I didn't think it went like I didn't think it went like that. Please. I didn't do anything. I was just doing my job.
I don't care. I'm a fucking bitch.
Rain,
All I know
who
is
is
anger.
this?
Sorry, what are you saying? I don't speak words.
I just say bitch to Pandora because that's yeah. No,
Okay.
wait, whore. Can I say bitch?
She-
Bitch is one of the words.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
backs away. She's like slowly backing away from you guys. She says, please tell this kid to stop attacking me. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't the one who planned it.
What?
Can I,
What are you
because we're
talking
like
about?
interrogating this girl and I haven't used it all game and I've been wanting to, can I just like reach out and feel for her blood in her body and then just pull it tense, like I want her to stop moving? Use blood puppet and just freeze her movement.
You do that, and she's like, you can already tell she's cramping from straining. She's trying to back away from you guys.
Can I like put her arms into a T-pose and lift her up a little bit and say, you're gonna answer all of them?
Yeah, she T-poses. You bring her up. There's a
Make
crowd
her
forming around you
down.
guys. There's a crowd forming around you guys.
Okay. I don't
She
care.
says, yeah, I'll answer anything. Just please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I make her do the orange Julius. No, I'm just kidding.
You make her dab.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, how do you know my little friend Rain here?
Okay, I know them from a job I went on. I didn't know what was happening. I'm just a hired man. Okay, I'm big and I'm strong, and I just took the job because it was good money. It was easy money. They said to just take the kid. They said to just take the kid. There wouldn't be any resistance. So I went to take the kid. And things went sideways and we killed someone. I didn't mean to. That was the first time I ever saw a dead body, please.
Did you kill?
I have no fucking clue. That's the problem. Okay.
Holy
We didn't kill her. Oh, shit. We didn't kill them. It was this guy, this bartender. He was the one who hired us. Well, not hired us. Told the person who hired us what was happening. He was our informant, okay? He had a gun. He shot her. He shot them on accident.
And who is this man? Give us a name.
The bartender or the guy who hired me?
Bramble, do I know the bartender's
All of
name?
them. Give us all the names.
I don't know the bartender name. The bartender's name. The guy who hired me didn't even tell me his name. I'm just a.
I'm gonna start heating up their blood. Tell me.
I don't know. I swear. Please, I don't know.
Bramble, do I know the
They
bartender's
look
name?
like they have. Oh yeah, continue.
Rain?
Do I know the bartender's name?
Yeah, you would know his name.
Can
That's
I say his name?
that was Meth Chester.
Oh yeah, it was Meth.
It was Meth Chester.
It was Meth.
His dad is Chester.
Yeah,
Who lives
Chester.
in
Chester. It's a fucking mess. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm just
of course
gonna.
you know Meth's name. He was your bartender.
I can't remember my parental figure's name. Bramble, please help.
Ka.
Ka. That's it. I'm just gonna say Ka and Meth. Sounds like meth.
Oh. Sorry. Meth.
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 M-E-F. Like you're saying meth, but with a lisp.
Oh, okay, meth.
Yes, but I'm gonna say meth. Because
I swear, I promise, I don't know. You have to listen to the bird. I don't know.
wait, no,
there
I
was a guy.
said
Okay, there was a guy. There was this other Goliath guy. He knew more than me. He was like
Where is he?
somewhere in the capital. Somewhere in the capital of Flana. I don't know.
Okay, so I think Pandora's a little cranky because she just had to leave, her kind of girlfriend.
And you're also kind of hungover.
Yeah,
and also
With
kind
this
of hung.
I am stuttering. Bramble, would this work at all? Could I just snap their neck? Or like pop their veins or something?
Roll for it. With
Okay.
your spellcasting modifier.
Also, I couldn't remember the names, but I wanted to say Ka when it was like someone died, and I was gonna be like Ka. Because
Like a
I'm good
bird.
at it.
Ka.
Yeah, you could just think that I was saying it like a bird, but that's their name.
Yep. No, that's that was your OG's name.
Yep. Parental figure number 1.
The OG.
Will always be number 1.
You taught me all the cuss words I know. You got really mad at
That's
that bacon
in
one morning.
18. So she's saying, he's in the capital, his name is, and you do it right as she was about to say his name.
No.
No, why? Why? No.
You feel you're cranky, you're pissed, and you're quickly losing control of the situation, and you just snap. Her eyes pop, her veins pop. You just murdered this bitch dead. You drop her crumpled body to the ground as her blood quickly spills out of her.
I'm gonna look at the party and say, "Let's leave," and I'm gonna walk up the door.
I'm kind of crying.
You guys
now
were in the
because I
middle
just...
of a crowded.
Yeah, what door?
farmer's
we're outside.
Out in
We
the
just
open.
come in the door.
Fully.
Just walk into a restaurant. Let's leave. Pass me a drink, bartender.
Oh, fuck.
I'm crawling. I'm just crying. I just relived memories. How dare you?
You're sobbing your eyes out, and the crowd around you guys is just dead silent. The farmer's market is completely quiet. And then in the distance, you hear that fucking New Yorker fast talking accent.
Oh my god.
That you guys you met this guy. You know that accent.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear and then you hear him trying to sell the other, what you're gonna assume is the other photo, to somebody.
I'm gonna sprint over there.
You are sprinting, and the crowd parts for you. They don't want to mess with you anymore.
Thank you, guys.
You get in view of him, and he whips his head around, and he goes, "Hey, this is the other person who took the other photo. She can attest to you that it is completely 100% real. This is not fake." Yeah,
Give me the photo.
Why? Why should you already have a photo?
Yeah, give it to me.
No.
Bite his hand
I'm not
off.
scared of you anymore.
I'm not scared of you anymore. By it like a is he wearing a shirt or something?
Yeah, you pick him up by the
neck. Is he holding the photo? Does he have it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick him up
white
and just take it out of his hand. Now, where's your camera?
You take the photo,
don't need
and
to be
do you eat it?
Didn't you already steal his camera?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right in my mouth.
Okay, I'm scared of you now. Okay, I'm scared of you now. Okay, it's fine. Just take my money. I don't care. Just take my goddamn money. I don't care. Just
your
camera. Okay. And he takes it and gives it to you, and it's a little bit broken from the time you dropped it. But
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna set him down.
You set
Do you
him
have
down.
any more photos?
No, I just had the two. I was gonna keep one for myself, but money got tight. I spent all the money. You guys bought it for me. I spent all the money. I spent all my money. You guys stole it. You guys stole the original photo, and so I spent all the money. I spent all the money I had, so I had to pawn this one. I had to pawn this photo.
So you don't have any more copies? Okay. I'm gonna take the camera and crush it between my hands.
No!
Do not take any more photos of this place.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
Okay. Okay, I
or
will.
I will find you.
Okay.
And you won't be able to walk away.
Okay.
And then I just walk
And,
away.
like, immediately after the camera is crushed, Pandora, you get a message on your little black box that says, sorry, what's up?
Oh.
What did you say? I couldn't hear for a second.
We didn't say anything.
Oh, shit, never mind. She says, thank you, you did it.
Pandora sends, yeah, of course, and a little heart.
And just from like how you know her, from the limited time you guys knew each other, you can tell she's doing the little Debbie Ryan thing. To tuck her hair behind her ear, little smirk. And that concludes the session.
Yeah.
You guys go back to the hotel you were originally staying at. You know, still got the room key. You never gave it up.
Have we paid for all
And
these
you guys,
nights? Jeez.
you guys immediately just pass out. Rain, you're still crying. You eventually cry yourself to sleep.
Yay. Steve.
You
Comfort.
get
Hold Rain for a bit, though.
Huh?
I'm gonna hold him for a bit.
You're gonna what? You're like
Hold Rain.
hold Rain. Oh, okay. And you're
Yeah.
like rocking back and forth with
Okay.
them. And you guys
Comfort.
end up resting for like 2 days straight. A lot of shit's been happening. You guys were super hungover because none of you guys can hold your fucking drinks except for Mushroom. Go
The
Mushroom.
perks of being a pretentious wine guy.
And you know, just to leave you guys with a cliffhanger. On that second day, you guys wake up to vicious knocking on the door.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yay!
There is banging on that
Police
fucking door.
officers. We probably shouldn't have murdered someone in broad daylight. Whoopsie.
I'm cranky, okay? I'm crazy, so I'm gonna kill a guy.
Crazy.
I'm being sarcastic. If you didn't, I would have murdered the bitch.
So you guys hear furious knocking at the door. It is unrelenting.
End scene.
No, I'm waiting for one of you guys to open the fucking door.
Oh.
Oh, I'll open the door.
Okay.
I'll open the door. I'll open the door.
Okay, so you go over.
I want to be right behind.
All of you guys just like, crowd around the door. Who's gonna open the door? I'm gonna open the door.
No, I'm gonna open it.
No, I will.
We all race to
Also,
the
I
door.
forgot to mention, you guys lugged Start's body around to the hotel just so they didn't get stuck in more chaos.
So it looks worse.
So it looks much worse.
Okay.
You guys open the door, and you see Lance Irno, everyone's favorite archaeologist.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God you guys are here. I paid good money trying to find out where you guys were staying. I need more help. And that's where we
Uh-oh.
ended.
Ooh.
At least I got all my shiny jewels now. Nothing matters anymore.
And the sheep. We can't forget Peaches. Mushroom,
Did
you do
Rain
not know.
get-
Lance Irno is an archaeologist that you guys, the party did a job for before you
I turned into a camel and bit multiple people's necks out.
That
Yay!
sounds delightful.
It was.
And that's
Did
where we
Rain-
ended.
Did Rain ever get the baby pig?
No, the guy said he'd send the baby pig when it was time. When, like,
Okay.
you know, it could live without its mom.
Right, that makes sense.
The session is over. If Dr. Mushroom would stay,
Okay.
you all, I
What?
will politely ask you guys all to leave.
Oh no.
it's over,
What's
but
going
we
on?
But Dr.
have a little bit of
Mushroom-
something.
What?
Wait, what happened? I just got back.
I'm scared. It's
Oh
like
shit,
you
Rob. Fuck.
Well,
Okay. Well, you missed. You guys got back to the hotel, lugging in,
Yes.
Start's body around, the sheets, everything, all of it.
Yeah.
And you guys slept for like 2 days, 2 days straight,
Yes.
trying to get out of the hangover
Yeah.
and shit. And you heard a knocking on the door. You all
Yeah.
surrounded. And there was Lance Irno saying, "Good, you guys are finally back. I paid good money to find out where you guys were. He has a job for you."
Cool.
And now the session is over, and I would like everyone to leave, except for Mushroom.
yep.
I'm done.
Oh.
Okay,
Bye.
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 This is
you
only
guys.
highly concerning. Don't die, Dr. Mushrooms. That would be,
I mean, I'll
Mushroom.
try
I mean,
to.
good
We're
for
back in
us,
Mother
but
Block.
like not good for you. So, yeah, have fun.
Good for. Wow.
Night.
Yeah, bye.